Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. This is Melody. This video is for the element of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And this is a past life reading and how this past life is going to affect your journey in this life. So before you see three different stars, 1, 2, or 3, with each with a door opening to a past life. It's kind of like a portal. So what I want you to do is call in your spirit team and ask them which star you are meant to go through for your message, and then just go ahead and hit the timestamp below to go straight to your message. All right, our signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, these are your messages. I'm not labeling which one is which. That is up to you and your spirit team. I am just the messenger. All right, so go ahead and pick your star now. All right, for those of you who chose star number 1, let's go ahead and open up this portal and see what past life wants to come through and see how it's affecting your journey in this life. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this star right back up here. It's being a bit difficult. Alright, so let's open up the spirituality and religion. So in a past life, you were very spiritual or very religious. I do see a Bible on there, so you were pretty faithful, I feel, to your path. I see hands open as well. So you were very, very open, I feel, on this journey. So what is a higher self message from this life to you, our signs? Reconsider your commitments. All right. So your higher self from this lifetime, where you were very spiritual or very religious, very open to your faith, followed it faithfully. Perhaps read the Bible or some sort of a book of regarding your faith. All right, so your higher self from this life is telling you to reconsider your commitments. Have you piled so much on your plate that there's little room for you? Identify what truly matters and graciously decline the rest. There's a universe of meaningful opportunities on the other side of no. In fact, every no makes space for the perfect yes. Your freedom is closer than you think. All right. So I feel how that pertains to the life that's coming through is, I feel, for one, they want you to set some boundaries right off the bat. That's the first thing that I'm thinking of. They want you to set some boundaries. I also feel too, maybe in this life, you may be finishing up your spiritual or religious path. And I feel like you're too giving. Spirit's telling you don't be so giving. It's okay to be giving. It's actually very awesome to be giving. But the darkness that we currently live in, our signs, you overgive. People take advantage of the kindness that people have to offer because of all the darkness in the world. So Spirit is telling you it's okay to say no, because what no does is make room for the yeses. So the energy around, the divine energy from that life coming into this life is look forward, right? Look forward to the future and what the future has to offer. Look forward to the yeses that you do have coming towards you in this lifetime on this journey. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the journey in this lifetime with the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards and the Akashic Tarot cards. So let's go ahead and take a peek at your journey. Take a peek at the element of Earth, the first portal's journey. Whoever chose the first star, let's take a peek at their journey, Spirit. All right, so we have breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. So you are having some sort of a breakthrough on this journey, where I feel like I want to say the breakthrough is saying no, is what I felt. Learning how to say no, learning how to set them boundaries. All right, so we're going to dig a little bit more into what this is about with the Akashic Tarot. So let's keep moving. In the flow, everything is smooth as sailing. So it does show wintertime, and where I live at, we are in the season of winter, which that kind of does represent the present energy. So being more in the flow, there's a breakthrough at hand that is putting you more in the flow of moving forward. That's why the divine energy is telling you to look forward, because I feel like that will keep you more in the flow of the things that are coming your way. So let's go ahead and pull another one. Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. That does not surprise me that that is coming out, simply because of the past life that's coming out. So there you are, being in the flow of your spiritual source, being in the flow of your path, your spiritual path, your religious path, depending on who I am reaching out to out there, who the divine brings in to watch this video. These easels are a pain in my butt. Yeah, they never want to stay up. They look good and they do the job, but they're a pain at the same time. So let's go ahead and get an Akashic Tarot with the breaking trail and see what breakthrough is at hand. What breakthrough is at hand. I feel whoever resonates, earth signs, with portal number 1, I feel like you're really gifted. I feel like that is why people, your past life, your higher self is coming in with that message to say no. Because again, and I'm speaking from my own experience, and I'm feeling if I'm experiencing it, I'm sure somebody else has. When we are too overgiving and we get energy vampires, I just went through this at the end of last year, the last 4 months of the year. When we bump into people, we have the habit of people pleasing, handing them everything they want because it's part of who we are. We are kind, we are giving, we are loving, we are generous, especially with our gifts. Again, I just went through this. You offer people things that maybe they've never experienced before. And in my case, I offered card readings and Reiki sessions for free. And I got taken advantage of. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because I feel like in a past life, I feel like you did too. And your higher self is coming in to tell you in this lifetime to put boundaries up. It's okay to say no to people. You don't always owe everybody everything. You're on a journey too. You're on a journey. We're all down here on a journey, having a human experience. That's the only thing that we got to say, is that we're all down here having a human experience. However, our journeys are all different. My journey may be one way and your journey may be another. As in, I know I'm a star seed. I know what my journey is. I already know that. But you may be just figuring it out. Maybe you're a mystic. Maybe you're a star seed. Maybe you are meant to guide, just like I was. I have a very high calling. That's why my journey is so hard. And yours very, very well may be the same as well, Earth signs. So let's go ahead and pull a breaking trail, a card for breaking trail. We have the 2 of keys. Yeah, the treasure right there. Realizing the treasure within yourself. Again, saying no to people. It's okay, because when the time is right, the right people will come along that you are meant to guide and help. Not everybody on your path you are meant to be free with. No wonder I'm resonating with this so much, is because I just went through this. All right. So the Two of Keys, the treasure. So here you are, Earth signs. A breakthrough is at hand, where you're breaking through all of the stuff from this past life and being able to set them boundaries, because you're realizing the treasure within you, the treasure around you, how you should treasure the energy that you put out into the world. All right, so let's go ahead and read. I have been reading from the book because these cards are very deep. These are the Akashic Tarot, so we're actually tapping in to your Akashic records a bit. Not in a way like if you had an Akashic reading, which I do know somebody who does that. So if anybody's interested, hit me up. I do know a person who this is their specialty. They actually do Akashic readings. All right. But this is the Akashic Tarot. So this is just a little bit of messages coming through from your guides as well as mine. And yes, before I started every one of the readings, I opened up my distant healing so that I can tap into this energy. That's the only way they would let me do it. All right, so reverse. In this exciting reversal, the lid on the chest with the treasure of light has fallen open. Some disruptive events may have made you feel vulnerable, but you haven't defined yourself through the loss. You've unveiled your spirit. The recognition, the light. Oh, wait a minute. I can't see it. I'm sorry. You've unveiled your spirit and the recognition, the wealth of light and power inside of you. The immediate future fills with manifest opportunities as well as new and abundant offerings from the universe that are coming to you in this journey. Again, opening to your spiritual source. So that's why Spirit is having me tell you, Earth signs, a little bit about my story. Do I love the person that used me? Absolutely, from the bottom of my heart. Did she crush me? Absolutely, from the bottom of my heart. Did she take advantage of me? Yes, I felt singled out because I was so giving to her and I gave a lot to her. But I had to learn that lesson. That was one of the bugs that come through my light and bit me. I was blinded by my own light because I couldn't see clearly what she was doing. However, the little niches of my soul told me until and what I did was I stuffed everything down because I didn't want to disrupt it. And then one day, boom, it was like a firecracker and it all erupted up out of me and it basically destroyed our relationship. Okay, but I look at it now as it was meant to happen. So I feel whoever chose door number 1, your path is going to be very similar. Okay, so you're finally finding that light within you. A breakthrough is in hand. I feel like a past life. That's why you have spirituality and religion. So I feel like what is coming through, the breakthrough, is this past life coming through to you, telling you about a little bit about this past life and how spiritual, how you found that light within you in this past life. And something had happened that basically shut your light out, like blew it out, I feel. And then in this life, here you are coming into this life having to refine that light, having to refine your spiritual path, your spiritual source, the spiritual power within you. So I feel Spirit's telling you to look forward because there is amazing things coming your way once you find this light. And it's okay to say no to people. Trust me, it is okay to say no. And what I want to tell you is trust them vibes. Trust the vibes that you get because there are so many people out there who will take advantage of your kindness. So don't let them take advantage of your kindness. Don't. Pay attention to the vibes. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that Spirit gives you along the way. So on this journey, coming in to this message, Spirit's telling you a breakthrough. There is a breakthrough at hand. You are finally finding that spiritual light, that spiritual source within you, through realizing that you've had this past life on this spiritual path before. It's like a deja vu. So here you are now in the flow of your spiritual source, your spiritual power. All right. So let's go ahead and pull a card for in the flow, where it's like where things were frozen, you're rising above it, is what I see. All right, so everything is smooth sailing. Yeah, caught in the runes, right, in reverse. So you're seeing the runes for what they were, because if this was upright, this would be you being caught in the runes. So this is in reverse. So this tells me that you're stepping out of the runes of people taking advantage of you. Perhaps even a specific person. But I feel like it's more just people around you in this lifetime. You're seeing it for what it is, Earth signs. You're realizing the value of your light. You're realizing the treasure of your spiritual path, the treasure of your own spiritual source, and how it can relate to the people around you. So we have the runes card coming out. Let me read a little bit about this and what it pertains to for you. So a horrible, dark, and confining situation is coming to an end, right? That breakthrough. You've discovered that you can break free from self-imposed limits. Now you've escaped and you've started to put that prison of past histories and beliefs behind you. It's time to move into the green growth and harvest of what your new efforts and power create. Hence, moving into that sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source and learning how to manifest from that spiritual source. Be sure to stay the course, right? Be sure to stay the course. Be sure to stay in the flow of your power. The old histories have a tendency to pull you back. If you start to slip, catch yourself, recreate the new thoughts and actions of the new you. You've stepped into your power and it's yours forever, right? And it's showing right here that you've opened up to your source of spiritual power. You opened up to your own power within you. And now you have something to look forward to. That is why the divine energy is telling you, look forward. Don't look past at the things that have ruined you. Don't look at the past and how you've had such a hard journey of finding that power. Don't dwell on the past. Look forward. So finding sanctuary. Yeah, add some. And number 22, so you're mastering something. A 2 and a 16 is an 18. A 1 and an 8 is a 9. So you're mastering, completing some sort of a cycle from this past life energy. So we have add some here. I feel like you're a medium. And you need to master opening up that source of mediumship. Because let me show you this card. All right. So here you have an angel. And over here you have a butler. But over here you have some spirits lingering. Okay. And I feel like here's your angel around you. I feel like they talk to you a lot. They give you a lot of guidance. I feel like you have, this is because you have been in the flow of your spiritual gifts. You've come through the ruins. You've found your true gifts. And what you are gifted at is mediumship, is what I feel. For those of you who chose star number 1. All right, so Let's go ahead. Add some in the upright position when it comes to finding sanctuary. A candle can light an open book. How convenient for the candle to come through. Look at that candle on there. A candle can light that open book right off the bat. Okay? Held by a young woman sitting at a desk. Her eyes are drawn to the side as if she were distracted from her reading by a curious thought or someone nearby. She is surrounded by several people, many of whom are somewhat translucent and glowing. The angel bends and whispers, "Adsum, I've arrived. I'm here. I attend you." Adsum is a single word that has many, many meanings. First, it affirms your own strength and focus in the present. You can use it as a command word whenever you find yourself distracted from what is at hand. Say, "Adsum, I am here," and feel yourself attend to the situation or the person before you. The word also declares your arrival at your goals and all your wishes coming true. Say, "Adsum, I arrive," and take a moment to see yourself reaching your goals absolutely. Whenever you get this card, know that you're on your way to the results you seek with the help of others and the glorious help of Spirit. This card also reminds you to be assured that no matter what is happening in your life, Spirit is always there for you. They reach out to you, sharing their light and power and serving you in every way. From the very least to the highest, from grandma to the divine, an eternal community attends to you. Say, "Adsum," and take some time to attend them too. You can act on your promise to God. A spirit lifts you upon their shoulders. You are present for each other, and together you arrive at your dreams. So, what a beautiful journey you are on. You were very spiritual in a past life, I feel like, and then you brought it through to this life. You could have even inherited your gifts from somebody who has already passed. And like it's handed down through your DNA. But in a past life, you were just as spiritual. Just as spiritual. There, look at this. Candle book. Candle book. That's the first thing they mention. So you're very gifted. You're able to see and feel spirit. You're very sensitive to spiritual energy. And in this life, you are mastering that gift of finding your own spiritual power and being able to communicate to the spirit world. So write that word down. It's ADSUM for those of you who come across this first reading and chose star number 1. So let's go ahead and check into your life's purpose. Your life's purpose and how this is affecting your purpose in this life, or how it pertains to your life's purpose in this life. So again, back to my original story with your higher self saying no. Set boundaries. Set boundaries with the spirit world as well, not just the physical world with actual human beings, but set boundaries with the spiritual world as well. Now, the reason why I tell you this is last year, somewhere in the middle of the year, I had my own Akashic reading from an Akashic reader whom is very amazing. And she told me, she's like, "I see you sleeping a lot. It's like you don't have no energy." And listen, she was right. And you know why? Because my house was polluted with spirits. I had my spirit guide here, her son, angels. I don't even know who all was here. But they were draining my energy. They were draining my spiritual power. So what I had to do was set a boundary. So every time when I get up and turn on my spiritual power, I set that boundary, and I feel like you need to do the same. Whoever chose star number 1, it's okay to set boundaries with the spiritual world. It's okay to set boundaries with the physical world, with people as well. And you know why? It's for your own protection, because you know what? When you find that power and you shine that light out into the world, it's going outside in the middle of the night at midnight and flicking on your porch light. What do you see? Bugs. Okay, you see all kinds of bugs. So it's the same with our human selves. When we flick on that light within us, we see all of these bugs. These bugs come in and bite us. And each time we get bit by a bug, it zaps our energy. So Spirit is telling you it's okay to set boundaries. It is okay. Look forward to the things that you got coming towards you, the power within you. All right, trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide you. Guide your career path. So you are meant to be a career either medium or yeah, that's exactly right, a career medium. You are meant to use your gifts and talents to generate money. It's part of your journey. You need to trust what you see, trust the process. School, the answer you're seeking involves going to school. So you may be going to school and learning how to set these boundaries. Maybe even for some of you, maybe even doing Akashic readings. You may be going to school to learn how to do Akashic readings or learn how to channel your own energy. I took a couple of classes. I took a psychic development class. I took a past life class. And I also took 2 Reiki classes. So schooling can range from a broad spectrum of ideas when it comes to your spiritual path. But you are meant to go to school and take classes. Yep, writing. I heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words I write. So you are I feel whoever chose star number 1, you could be an automatic writer. Let me show you what I mean by that. Look at the angel around you, holding your hand as you're writing. So I feel like that is one of your gifts. And here it is. Here's the angel around you on this card as well, with the book open. So I feel like the angels guide you. I feel like you're a medium. I feel like you're an automatic writer. And what I mean is my soul sister she's the one who does the Akashic readings, and she's very good at it. This is something new that she's been learning over the past 6 months. And she is also an automatic writer. And I had to tell her in one of her readings, listen, sis, you're an automatic writer. So whenever you step into them Akashic records, close your eyes, focus on what they want to show you, and sit down with your journal and just write. And that's exactly what she does. So I feel like that is something, earth signs, that you are going to have to learn how to do, is to focus on that spiritual source energy and just trust. Close your eyes and start writing, because I feel like you're an automatic writer. I feel like the angels use you to do that. So journal, and then also I feel like too, you may be guided to write a book about your journey, because I feel once you tap in to that spiritual source, maybe go to school, learn how to access Akashic records. I feel that as well. I feel like that is all part of your spiritual career. So I do feel you are going to learn how to master opening up your own spiritual power, channeling messages from your angels and your spirit team. Your higher self is coming in and telling you to set boundaries with your spiritual source, because they will come in and drain you if you don't, okay? You are an automatic writer. I feel like you are going to be an Akashic reader. So that's why Spirit's telling you need to go back to school. You need to trust the process. Be more in the flow of where you're going and the talents that you have. You're very powerful. I can feel the power coming through this once you break through and access this power within you. Very, very spiritual, very gifted energy. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. These easels, I swear. Let's put that there. All right, let's move on into the next question. So that was the past life energy, how it is affecting your present journey, and how is it leading you into your life's purpose. So that was the first 3 questions right there. So let's go ahead and go into the next series of questions, which is, how are you vibing in the present moment, our signs? What does your vibes look like in the present moment? So we're going to start off with your spiritual vibes. This is the Soul Coaching Oracle cards and the spirits of darkness and light. All right, so how is your spirit vibing in the present moment? What does this vibes look like? So go ahead and put that there, and then shuffle up the spirits of the darkness and light deck and see where your vibes are currently on your spiritual path. Alright, so right off the bat, energy. Healing energy and immense vitality flow through me easily and effortlessly. So there you are. Answering one of the questions is, you are a healer. You are a healer. I feel like you're a healer. I feel like you're a mediumship. I feel like you're able to access the Akashic records. That is something that you're going to learn. I feel like you're an automatic writer. So you got the healing energy within your soul. Accessing that power, though, is where you are having this breakthrough at. And it's spirit of elixir, intoxication, uninhibited, and shameless. All right. So it's like the power within you, I feel on a spiritual level, is very intoxicating. And what I mean by that is just you are drawing in all them bugs. Okay, you are drawing in all them bugs and you don't realize it. And that's why spirit, your higher self, is telling you, set boundaries, say no. Okay, your energy, your healing energy is very powerful, very, very powerful. Okay, it's like, well, anytime you're a healer, you're supposed to draw that energy from the central sun anyways. That's that solar plexus energy. So I feel like the breakthrough is that you're in your solar plexus right off the bat. I feel like you're removing some sort of an obstacle in your solar plexus. And there is where you're finding that light. And you're being more in the flow. And being in the flow is like very intoxicating to the people around you, because what you're doing is you're raising your vibration. So let's see where you're vibing at in the heart space. That's where you're vibing at on a spiritual level. Let's see where your heart is vibing at. And we're going to use the power of love and trust your vibes for this message. The power of love and trust your vibes to see where your heart space is currently vibing at in the present moment. Gratitude. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. So your heart is vibing in gratitude because of the fact that you found that energy source, because of the fact that you are more in the flow. You're very grateful for the lessons that you've had to overcome. Very, very grateful. Your heart is in gratitude. And being in that positive vibration spiritually and emotionally, again, is very intoxicating to the people around you. decide. So you got a decision to make. Now we have an 11 coming through. So you have a decision to make. I feel like coming up, you may have a couple of career paths opening up, because look, there's 2 different paths. And I feel like in your heart space, you need to make a decision on which path you want to take. I do feel whatever path you take is going to be the right one right off the bat. But I feel like it has a lot to do with this school. Like you're at a crossroads right now. Do I just keep moving forward with my power, or do I take a break for a minute, go to school and learn something? Learn something new. Maybe I didn't realize I was an automatic writer. Maybe I didn't realize that I could access the Akashic records on my own. Maybe I didn't realize that I have different opportunities that could be presented in front of me. So Spirit is telling you to look forward to this decision. Okay? Look forward to the opportunities that are going to be presented to you. Say no to what you feel emotionally needed to say no to, and say yes to where you need to go, is what I feel. And they're telling you to trust the process, because you're going to be able, whatever decision you make, whatever choice you make when it comes to what you want to do in your career, will be the right choice. You just have different options. I feel moving forward, though, that something may come back around to you. That's what I feel. But you need to decide which path you want to go on. Do you want to follow your spiritual guidance and go that path? Go to school, learn how to do something? Or do you just want to go totally opposite direction and just keep moving forward? I feel like one is physical and one is spiritual. It's up to you, is what Spirit is telling you. So let's see where your head is vibing at the current moment, or signs. Where is your head at the present moment? Let's see where your head is at. These are the Mind and Body Makeover cards. Yes, they're very challenging to shuffle, but they are absolutely beautiful cards. So let's see. And we're going to use signs from Spirit to see what signs they are showing you in the present moment. Okay, so your head is healing sadness. I now effectively communicate the clarity in my mind to everyone around you. Even if I speak my mind, it never changes anything anyway, so why bother? So your head is like shifting from it never changes anything to being able to be clear about what you want to communicate. All right. So what is the sign? Oh, look at that. Red rose, enchanting. So you're very enchanting with this communication. I feel when you tap into the spiritual source and you start channeling, I feel like at first you're like, well, this isn't going to matter. People aren't going to understand me. They're not going to believe in me. I feel like that's the head space telling you that. And I feel like your heart is telling you you need to decide that you're going to be able to be clear and feel secure with what you want to communicate, or you're just going to keep moving forward and just like keep following the path that you're on. You have a decision to make in your heart space, that you really do. But your head is very, I feel like in the head space right now, I feel whoever chose star number 1 or portal number 1, you're very clear in your head space. You're very secure with your energy. You're very secure and in the flow of your spiritual energy, your spiritual source, your light. You're very much in the flow. And your head is very clear with what you want to communicate. But I feel like there could be a little bit of fear behind this because of people not accepting you, people not accepting who you are or the things that you bring through. That it's like you fear that they're not going to believe you and accept the words that you want to communicate, even though you can clearly hear what the angels and the spirit team tell you. You're very clear with that. You're very secure, but you don't. It's like where your insecurity lies is bringing it out of yourself and communicating it to other people is what I feel. So that is beautiful. Let's keep moving forward. All right, so that's where you're at mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. So let's go ahead into some lessons now. What are some lessons that you are learning in this lifetime? What are some lessons that you are learning in this lifetime? What is a major lesson that you have to learn in this lifetime? Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn, right? So you're learning the lesson of failure. So I feel like in a past life, you very well have had all of these gifts that are coming through in this journey, but you failed to use them. You failed to use them. You failed to understand them. You held them all within you because I feel that you felt like you were going to be persecuted. That's what I feel. You were afraid to shine your light in that lifetime. So it's like you still chose to stay on that spiritual path, but you just did not choose to utilize your gifts. So how is this lesson of failure being triggered? Fire prints, optimism, and aggression, a number 40. So there's that fire energy coming through, Earth sign. So I feel like you have a flame of fire of healing within you that you don't really realize that you have. And I feel like that is something that you are finding in this life. So let's see why the fire prince is triggering this failure within you. Okay, he lets you know that he represents the invisible forces behind all manner of manifestations. So he is triggering the failure of a manifestation that you are trying to bring about. And I feel like the reason why you failed at it is because you wasn't using your own power. You didn't believe in your own power. I feel like what you speak about, you bring about using that voice for clarity. You wasn't clear about what you wanted to manifest. So he's bringing you the gift of optimism. You will be rightly inspired to move forward, look forward, to take confident and assertive action to reach your goal, starting a spiritual career, and trusting the process, trusting your flow. So envisioning the path of the highest good with an optimistic outlook. The fire prince brings you the gift of a miracle. Things come together as if by magic to create reality you seek. You have every reason to be hopeful. Move forward. Look, another one. Look forward. Knowing that you have everything you need and more. Just remember to share the enthusiasm, believe in others, and be optimistic for them too. And your good fortune will multiply. So he's bringing you, like I feel like he's bringing you this blessing of failure to encourage you. To encourage you to stay more optimistic, because I feel like it's your mental body back here, right here. Even if I speak my mind, it never changes anything, so why bother? Okay, so that is the energy your head is telling you. So if you shift that into a more positive and optimistic energy, you will see how fast things do manifest on your path. So you have a decision to make. Are you going to stay optimistic, or are you going to stay in this failure mode? Stay secure with and be clear about what you want is what I feel. All right, so this Fire Prince is triggering this failure for a reason. It's so that you can stay more optimistic. Now, this is a number 40, and okay, no, it didn't come out yet. All right, so let's go ahead and see what is it that you need to surrender and let go of. Well, before we do that, let's see what chakra is being affected in this life. What chakra is being affected in this life for you, Earth signs? What chakra is being most affected on this journey in this life? And we have, and look at this, a number 40. Right there, the Fire Prince of 40 and this chakra coming out of 40. Now, what I've noticed since I started doing these readings is that's happened. Out of, because I already did our fire, water, and air, out of the 10 readings or 8 readings that I've did so far, these numbers have always matched. I will say, let's see, I got 2 more to do after this one for the element of earth. This is the 10th reading. I will say 8 out of 10 videos, these numbers have matched, okay? So the land between is coming through for the chakra that is most affected. I believe that is... It is third eye energy. So the chakra that's being affected the most in this journey is your third eye, which makes perfect sense with you being able to see the spirit world, mediumship coming through, being able to see spirits, communicate with spirits, feel their energy, be able to channel messages, be able to do that automatic writing. All right, so being between the worlds, learning to be okay while on the threshold of what was and what will be, a time of waiting and evolving, gray areas, something essential yet still in development and metamorphosis. So the chakra that's being most affected is your third eye, because the third eye is how you see the spirit world. All right, so you're in the process of changing this. That's why you had to learn the lesson of failure. All right, so I feel like, too, you are not only gifted that you can do automatic writing, that you have mediumship, maybe even access the Akashic records, energy healing. Now I see that you are able to, now I forgot my loss of what I was going to say there. I feel like you are, I know what I was going to say now. It took me a second. I lost track of what my thoughts there. I feel like you have the power of visualization. That's what I feel. I feel like whenever you sit down and you visualize, it manifests. That's why you had to learn this essence of power or failure. And that's why you have the Fire Prince coming in. Because you were negative. You were trying to manifest from a negative energy of, why should I do that? It doesn't matter anyways. Whenever you shift that and you're more clear and focused, there's where your manifestation comes about. All right. So third eye energy. Let's see what else wants to come out. Another chakra or a third eye chakra. What else do you want to address as far as a chakra being affected for the element of earth? Yep, third eye. There's double confirmation. There it is. And it is labradorite. Dreams are where your mind translates the divine, right? So you have double third eye coming through. So your third eye is really affected in this lifetime, okay? So now let's see what you need to surrender and let go of to bring the changes in. So I feel like you see the spirit world in your dreams, and trust me, before I actually started utilizing my mediumship, and even though I am a medium, I still to this day struggle to see things. I do see them, but when I do, I question them. That's the struggle, questioning myself. And I feel like that's you too, Earth signs. I feel like our paths are very similar. They're not exact, but they're similar. So what you are doing is the third eye is being majorly affected. And I feel like you need to go take some classes to learn how to open that up. Now I'm going to give you a little tip. And this tip was given to me when I got my Akashic reading. If you could see up here, I have this little wee point. That is my point to opening up my third eye, my healing energy. I take that point and I put it right to my third eye, and I draw my Reiki symbol on it to open up the channel. You can do the same. You have that power to do the same. And I feel like if you go take some classes, they will teach you that. I feel like your third eye is open, but it's calcified. I feel like it's calcified because when you come into this lifetime, the socially shaped society shapes us that if you can see ghosts, that you need to be burnt at the stake. You're not right. You're wrong. You're part of the devil. That is not true at all. That is not true at all. So you need to set the boundaries with people who think like that right off the bat. I feel like they come through your dreams a lot. I feel like they come through your dreams. Right now, I feel like your spirit team come through your dreams and they assist with communicating to you. So what do you need to release in this lifetime? Sorry, you heard that tap. My cat, it's like they don't get fed enough. She's over there rooting like in the garbage for some reason, and that's not like her. All right, so what do you need to surrender? Fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. So don't fear seeing the spirit world. Don't fear your gifts. Don't fear what you see through your third eye, because you're very, very gifted. My cat's looking at me like, Mom, are you going to get up and come and get me? Because she knows she's about to get in trouble. These cats are far from starving. I don't even know why she's up there in it. Alright, so what do you need to let go of moving forward? So, enjoying life, right? You need to enjoy this gift. Today, I will do something just for the fun of it. I will find something to do that's just for me, and I won't worry about what I should be doing. I will learn how to make myself feel good and enjoy life to the fullest through surrendering your fear. All right. So let's see a message specific to you from the universe. This is the Rebel deck. A message specific to you, what they need to know right here, right now, in the present moment when it comes to all this beautiful energy. Somebody is very gifted. Stop sleeping so damn much. Now, remember what I said at the beginning of the video. Whenever I had my Akashic reading and I was sleeping all the time, it's because the spirit world was draining my energy. And I feel like it's the same with you. You need to set the boundaries with your spirit team, with the ghosts that come and visit you. That's why they come and see you in your dreams, because you're too tired in the waking to focus on it. Wake up. You're missing some cool shit, right? So set the boundaries with the spirit world. It will not, I'm telling you, it will work. Whenever I open up my channel, anytime I do a reading, I always put them on the outside of the boundaries. Always. If you're not here, if I did not call you into my circle for the greatest and highest good of myself, then you're not allowed to be here. You need to do the same. Whoever is resonating with star number 1, element of earth, you need to do the same. Okay? Because the spirit world is draining your energies. And I feel like they come and see you in your dreams because you're never awake. You're not awake. So that is what I feel. Set them boundaries. That's why your higher self is coming in and telling you. The universe is meaningful opportunities on the other side of no. In fact, every no makes space for the perfect yes. Your freedom is closer than you think, right? So say no to the spirit realm. Take your space. Spirit's telling you it'll be worth it in the long run. All right. So let's go ahead and see what's some changes that are being made on your journey. What are some changes that are being made? All right, so we have, this card keeps coming out too. You are stronger than you know. That card pops out almost every reading. And forgiveness. Yep, you need to find some forgiveness within your heart space. And I feel like that's what you need to decide upon. That's the decision that came out on how you were vibing. You are stronger than you know. You can find the forgiveness. Join in, right? Join in with classes. Learn how to set the boundaries. Okay, so what I want to say is, for those of you who chose star number 1, you need some help with anything, by all means, I ask you, shoot me a message. Leave a message on my YouTube channel. Go over to my Sacred Circle of the Crows page. Leave me a personal message. Hit me up on Instagram. Leave me a personal message. I would be honored to help you set them boundaries and guide you in any possible way I can. That's what I'm here for. Family changes, right? So there are some changes coming in your family. I feel like, yeah, you're going to have to set boundaries. You're going to have to set boundaries with your family. And find forgiveness. For those of your family members who, maybe you're religious, or maybe they're religious and you're more spiritual, and they are saying, oh, well, you're part of the devil, you're crazy. You need to find forgiveness for them. And understand that their journey and your journey are not the same. So let's go ahead and pull some Crow Oracle. Yeah, love and happiness blossom from within, right? And you're stronger, Earth sign, than what you realize. And I am so tired, right? Look, what was this back here? Wake up, stop sleeping so damn much, right? So they're telling you, yeah, they know you're tired. That's why they're telling you need to set these boundaries. Say no. Say no to the people who steal your energy. Say no to the spirit world. Put that boundary up. I'm telling you, it will work. I promise you. If you need some help, please, I ask you. I'm not going to beg you, but I am going to ask you. I am here. And I am willing to help you out with whatever you need help with. All right. That's part of the reason why I am here. That is to guide people, to assist people with their ascension and their gifts. Trust me, I've been here a long time. I've been incarnated on earth many, 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 many times. Since the beginning of the earth times. Since the beginning, the first civilization, I was here. So I'm very wise beyond the immediate appearance. Okay? So, yeah, look at this masculine right here. When it comes to forgiveness, you need to forgive your masculine. maybe your masculine energy within you, because solar plexus did come up. But you need to forgive your man. You need to forgive your person. Yeah, believe in the power of magic, right? Believe in the power of magic as it does. You are very magical. Look at them hands all lit up. That's that healing energy. And trust me, my hands are very warm right now. Before I did every one of these past life readings, I turned on my distant Reiki. So not only are you getting a past life reading that is very entailed, you are also getting Reiki energy right along with it. It is infused in every reading. So you as well have that power energy within you. You have that source of energy in your hands. It's discovering it. It's learning how to use it. It is getting out of bed, putting the boundaries up with your family. Okay, putting the boundaries up with your family. Also, family changes, the power of magic. Realizing that it is in your DNA. It has come through a higher self, a past life, or your family members from a past life. It has all come through into this life. Your magical powers. You're very, very magical. You have the power of fire coming through here. All right, so you're stronger than you know. You have this a very strong, powerful, magical energy within you. It's finding that magical energy and being in the flow of it. So they want you to look forward. Don't look to the past, because that breakthrough is now coming, is either at hand in a present moment when you come across this video, or has already happened. But you're still looking for that light and how to flow with it. And Spirit's telling you, they're guiding you towards school. So I do feel a Reiki class. If you're not already Reiki certified, you're going to level up if you are. I see an Akashic certification coming. I feel like you could be able to do that. I feel mediumship. You're going to be able to offer messages and guidance from the spirit world to the people like I do. Being very magical with the element of fire. I am also magical with the element of fire. That's my use. So a lot of this reminds me of myself. That's why I'm putting it in there with you. So just remember to put boundaries up. It is very important. Boundaries up with the people who don't agree with you. Boundaries up with the spirit world as well, because they're sucking you dry. That's why you're so tired, right? So look, Spirit's telling you right here, stop sleeping so damn much. Put the boundaries up. Live a little. It's time to put yourself out there. You got paths opening up that you are manifesting as far as your spiritual career. So let's go ahead and tap into a little bit of love energies. What's going on with love for star number 1? What's going on with love for the element of earth for star number 1? This is the Romance Angels. We're going to pull 3 cards. Express your love. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. We already had in the headspace that you're like, well, why should I bother? It's not going to make any difference. Oh, but yes, it is. It will. Calling in your soulmate. For some of you, you could be calling in your soulmate. And reconciliation, right? So there's a reconciliation of a soulmate coming through here. And Spirit is telling you on an emotional level, it's okay. You can express yourself. You can express your needs. If you need to set a boundary and take time for yourself, this person will understand. Okay? So you're calling in a person to reconcile with. But you need to forgive them, is what I feel. You need to forgive that person for what they did to you. All right. So let's go ahead and pull some arrows of love with these radiant angels. See what arrows they are shooting your way when it comes to love. Yep, in the spotlight. Your heart is being put in the spotlight. That's why you got a decision to make. You may have a decision between two different people. But feeling grateful for your heart being put in the spotlight. Being grateful for the fact that you're going to be able to express something. But I feel you have a choice to make between two different people. Calling in your soulmate. Yep, swept off your feet. Your soulmate's gonna come in and sweep you off your feet. There's where that expression is coming in. That's why your heart is being put on a spotlight. That's why your heart is telling you you got a choice to make between maybe somebody you're with and maybe somebody that's coming back. Long distance, right? I feel like a couple of different messages coming through with that. I feel like there has been some distance between you two. Another thing is I feel like this person wants to go the distance with you. They want a long distance. They want to reconcile and go the distance with you. They want to help explore and find that power within you. I also feel too, for some of you, there is a distance between you two. You're in one place, they're in another. So when you reconcile, it's like you guys are going to reconcile, but yet stay in a distance. I feel for some of you, this could be a long distance relationship. And it's so that your heart can be tested. It's like testing your heart. What choice are you going to make? I do feel you got a choice between two different people. Alright, but I do feel a particular soulmate is going to come in and sweep you off your feet. They're going to want to reconcile with you. They're going to want to come in. And if you look, sweep you off your feet, this couple, they're close together. Okay, they're close together. So I feel like there has been some distance between you two, and when you come together and reconcile, you guys are not going to separate again, is what I feel. I feel like it'll be union. So I feel like this person is part of your higher calling. So let's go ahead and see what the universe wants to say about love for you, Earth sign. Yeah, you are destined for greatness on the wings of love. Oh my goodness, is that beautiful or what? To clarify, the primary roles of love are not to heal, fix, or mend. Not to soothe, cure, or ease. Not even to refresh, rejuvenate, or restore. Hardly. The primary roles of love are to yahoo, yeehaw, and woohoo. Get your love on, the universe, right? So this love is divinely guided, is what I feel right off the bat. It is divinely guided. All right. So let's go ahead and get some messages from your archangels. What do your archangels want to tell you? Put these cards up here a little bit. What do your archangels want to tell you? What is some advice from your archangels? Nurture. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So you need to nurture yourself, nurture your own inner child, perhaps even nurture a child around you. Look at this, children. Indigo and crystal children. You have a bond with children in particular. You can help children who are sensitive. So back here, schooling. So you could very well have a career in a school, schooling children. You could have a career where you're teaching children. That could be part of your career, your spiritual purpose. I also too feel for some of you, you could be this indigo or crystal child. And again, if you are, that explains the spirituality and the religion. That explains all of your gifts. And it also explains why you've had such a rough time with them. So they want you to nurture your inner child. Nurture yourself. Nurture children. Perhaps for some of you, if you're a teacher, this is why you are being guided to teach these children, is because it's part of your purpose. Yeah, claircognizance. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers, right? So claircognizance, so third eye, claircognizance, clairvoyance, clairsentience, mediumship, clairvoyance. You are freaking loaded. You are loaded. Whoever chose star number 1, you are loaded with gifts. So if you are not a teacher, you could be feeling pulled to take up a career as a teacher. If you're not in school, you could be guided to take classes to teach and guide children who are sensitive. And guiding them children teaches you things as well. So let's go ahead and clarify these 3 angels cards. Gabriel, Metatron, and Uriel coming through. So let's start with Archangel Gabriel and the Nurture card. What would you like to say? Yep, the star. There it is. You're being divinely guided. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. So I feel like what they're telling you is nurturing your own inner child will help you to help you with this breakthrough, help you to put an ending to this difficulty that you're having. And then star card, it could have something to do with an Aquarius as well. Archangel Gabriel coming through. So you're definitely being divinely guided, hence the claircognizance. The star card I see as our star family that's around us, your angels, the people who are already down here and passed on. I feel like they're telling you literally, Earth sign, believe in yourself, believe in the power that you have. Because remember, your head is telling you, why should I communicate? It's not going to make any difference. So believing the fact that you can do this is very important to your path. Okay? So indigo and crystal children. Yep, 5 of Raphael. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness and search for the silver lining. So you need to embrace the opportunities for happiness, as happiness is part of your path. Now let's go back here. What was this? The crow said about blossoming. Let me pull it out here. I know it's right here. Love and happiness blossom from within, right? That's what the crows are telling you. So they want you to start believing in yourself, all right? Take care of that inner child. There's this essence of dreams coming through again. So I feel like they've been working with you in the dream state to help heal this inner child, help heal this emotional energy from this inner child, to help you release the regret, perhaps from this past life, even from family issues, maybe family changes. Maybe there's some regrets that you're carrying around as a child because I feel like you've been gifted all of your life. This is something that not just something that you've learned to open up. I feel like this is something that you've brought through from this past life. You were very spiritual in a past life and you wasn't able to utilize your gifts in this past life. So this life, you're having a breakthrough where you're going to be able to shine that light out into the world, be able to access that spiritual power within you that you have and all these gifts and utilize them. So you need to embrace the opportunity to find the happiness and the love within yourself and blossom and bloom. Heal that inner child. Let go of that emotional regret. Believe in yourself. Yeah, 3 of Michael. Release the past, right? Release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. Right here. Healing the wounds of regret that you've carried through. I feel like you really have carried this through from a past life into this life. And as a child, your parents were religious and they may have forced you to go down a road that did not feel right for you. So release the past, claircognizance. It'll help you to open up your thoughts, changing your thoughts about your path. Changing your thoughts. Look, 5 and a 3 is an 8. A 17 is an 8. Will bring about new opportunities. All right. So you need to learn how to take care of your own emotional self. Set them boundaries. Nurture your own inner child. Let go of the pain from the people who did not believe in you, from your past. I do feel your earth sign, or the indigo or the crystal child, and you are here for a reason. You got a specific journey. Okay, so the breakthrough at hand is helping you to believe in the power of who you are. Believe in your gifts. Believe in your abilities. Believe in your power of manifestation. As if by magic things manifest, and how you think about it or communicate is how things manifest. So if you don't have the belief system within yourself, earth signs, in what you want to manifest and the positivity of that divine source within you, things are not going to manifest the way you want them to. So be careful with that, is what I feel. So let's go ahead and pull a message from your higher self again. So a message from your higher self. Yep, finding your tribe. You're going to find your tribe. Your spiritual tribe is out there. And once you find your tribe members, rejoice together. Motivate each other. Support each other and stick together. Share your compliments, your hopes, your desires, and heartbreak. Praise each other and offer the kindest tough love when needed. There's strength in numbers. You are never alone. So your higher self is telling you you're going to find your tribe. You're going to find your tribe. I see that. All right. So you're going to be able to shout to the heavens together. You're going to be able to rejoice together that you're not alone. So I feel like you're a light worker is what I feel. I feel like you're a light worker. And you're going to find other light workers and you're going to share your light together is what I feel. So a message from your spirit guides. Yeah, live your bliss, right? We got heart chakra and sacral chakra coming out. So live in the bliss of your own love and happiness within yourself. So let's go ahead and pull a message from your animal guides. A message from your animal guides, and then we're going to pull an animal message or an animal totem card with a crystal on it. So an animal message, an animal guide that's around this earth sign, and a message. Yeah. Stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. Platypus. So stop complaining. You know, focus more on the fact that you have this power. Focus more on the fact that you have your soul family around you who are helping you, assisting you. Don't sleep all the time, because that's where your complaining is. You're tired. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of sleeping. I'm tired of the struggles. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. Stop it. Start focusing on the blessings that you have this gift. Okay, start focusing on the blessings that you have something to look forward to. You are very important to your journey, and that's what you need to focus on. All right, so let's pull an animal crystal card. What animal wants to come through for this element of earth, and a crystal that you recommend for them. Okay, well, we have alligator, Shiva Lingam, keeper of ancient wisdom, primal energy, and patience. So the alligator's coming through. Spirit of alligator, help me restore my connection to divine source, right? And that's where you're at, opening your spiritual source. Oh my goodness, I love it. So so that I use this wisdom in making the best decisions for myself. Thank you, Aho, because guess what? Right here in your heart space, you have a decision to make. And I feel like it is about between two people. Okay, so Shiva Lingam is the keeper of the ancient wisdom. It'll also help you tap into your spiritual source. It'll also help you to remain patient, not be so tired, not be so cranky, not be so irritated. And I'm telling you, once you set up them boundaries with people and your spiritual people around you, you're going to see a difference. Trust me, you will see a difference. All right, so how is this person or whoever chose star number 3, what is a major blessing that they are going to be receiving in this lifetime? What is a blessing that they are going to be receiving in this lifetime? A blessing on your creativity, right? So you're going to be very creative in this lifetime, and you're going to be blessed with that creative talent. I feel it's creative writing. I feel like you are a, how do I want to say this? I called it earlier, a spirit writer, or where you have your angels around you and you close your eyes and you just write. I feel like you're a creative writer is what I feel, and you're going to be blessed with that talent. You're going to be blessed with being able to creatively write through channeling messages from your spirit team, as well as see them, feel them, know them. So there, I feel like you're going to be able to use your power of visualization as well once you shift your belief system. I feel like they're telling you to set boundaries. You need to set boundaries. Boundaries are important when you are so sensitive. All right. So, all right, our signs, those are your messages. Thank you for watching. All right, element of earth, for those of you who chose portal number 2, door number 2, star number 2, whatever you want to label it, that's upon you. But we're going to move on into number 2 here. So let's see what past life, once they come through. Communal living. So I feel like you lived in like a monastery, a monk, as a monk, a nun. I feel like I hear monk, Buddha, Taoism, something along them lines. You lived a sheltered life in a past life where they just showed me where you were just constantly sitting in meditation, constantly sitting within yourself, within the source of the divine energy. So your higher self message to you is unplug. Unplug. Recharge your soul batteries by unplugging from the digital world. Connect yourself by Connect yourself by disconnecting from distractions such as other people's to-do lists. Take a stroll. The best way to generate fresh and innovative ideas is to balance the virtual and natural worlds. The birds and the trees have just as much to teach you as the internet. So they want you to unplug from the social world in this lifetime. This is that past life message for you in this lifetime, to unplug from social media. Go spend some time at the beach. Go outside, listen to the birds. That'll help you to reconnect to your spiritual source. Any divine energy around you is accept disappointments gracefully. So the divine energy from this life flowing into your current life is Spirit is telling you to accept disappointments gracefully. All right, and your higher self is telling you to unplug from the internet, unplug from social media. Go outside, spend some time in nature. Nature has just as much to teach you as the internet, if not more. if not more, because the internet, you can only believe half of what you see, and you should never believe all of what you hear. But you know, you can believe in the birds, you can believe in the sound of nature. That does not change. That is not deceptive. Sitting underneath a tree and enjoying the present moment isn't deceptive. It's not going to disappoint you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to use the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards and the Akashic Tarot cards to dig in. So, communal life. I feel like in a past life, you did really set. That's why they showed me. You kind of like a monk or a Buddha, but you sat like an Indian style with your hands palm up, and you either just listen, like you sat in your own space. I see a pillow, like you used to sit on a pillow with little I can't think of what a word is. Tassels is the word I'm looking for. They showed me you a picture sitting on that pillow with tassels on it, just chilling, with your hands up, palm up, and just open to receiving any spiritual message or guidance. Staying constantly in the present moment, in the vibe of where you're at in the present moment. All right. All right, so let's keep going. So how is this past life affecting, why is it coming through, and how is it affecting the present journey for the element of earth? All right, well, there's one card as I was seeing that. All right, so the first one, rainbow blessings. Blessings are always showering your life. All right, so back to accept disappointments gracefully. Okay, so the divine energy from this past life coming into this life is they want you to accept things that don't happen. Accept them gracefully. Be grateful for the things that don't happen because they're not meant for you. So here we are. First card, rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering in your life. Staying in that alignment with that communal living. Staying in alignment with your soul. Stepping out of the internet and social media. Going outside, grounding your energy, sitting underneath the tree, just sitting there. Being open and receptive to nature and grounding your energy will bring you blessings, will bring in the alignment of blessings into your life. That's what I feel that they are telling you. Let's pull another card. That card comes flying out. Flying out. So accept the fact that maybe something that maybe you were wishing for is not going to come about because the divine has something in better for you aligned. So let's pull another one. Choosing your path. All is possible. So you have a choice to make. You have a couple of paths that are about to open up. So that's why Spirit is telling you to step away from the internet. Don't focus so much on the World Wide Web, social media, because you got something that's very important to your path aligning that's going to be very blessed. Begin now. Take your first step, right? So they want you to start now. Recharging your batteries, recharging your soul batteries, your lights. Okay, so you have a choice. You're either going to recharge your batteries or you are going to stay watching social media. I mean, that's right off the bat what I'm getting. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards. Let's start with the rainbow blessings. Believing that blessings are possible on your path. Overcoming obstacles. You may have to say goodbye to some people on your journey. Or you need to accept that saying goodbye to these people are part of your path. You need to be grateful that you have that you have to say goodbye to them, is what I feel. So let's start with Rainbow Blessings. Let's pull a Akashic Tarot for that. Rainbow Blessings. Winged Messengers. Two of Roses. So, right off the bat, here it is, Spirit bringing in them blessings. Winged Messengers. Rainbow. Look at that sun shining there. There's birds. So I feel like, you know, and you got to choose your path. So we got two roses. There isn't nobody sitting in them chairs yet. There's nobody there yet. So let's see why they are bringing out this card for Rainbow Blessings once I find what I did. Two of Roses for the element of earth when it comes to Rainbow Blessings. Okay, so White Doves carries a message in his beak and flies high above a table laid out for tea. One of the teacups has fallen over, and there are broken pieces of china on the table. Below the dove, a hawk flies into the scene with a message in his beak. This card indicates a small conflict in your home or family. It could involve you and another or others in your extended family. There could be money issues about the home or inheritance or personal finances. So right off the bat, I feel like you need to accept this disagreement. Okay, so the dove brings a message from your spirit, a call to see the little drama through your higher mind, and compassionate hearts, right? Blessings are showering in your life. Like, this is a blessing in disguise is what I feel. You may feel compelled to be the peacemaker or the provider in this situation. Let yourself do as your spirit guides you. A hawk, a predator, shows that there are times when you might have a tendency to be pulled into the fray yourself. With the hawk entering from the right, it certainly indicates that more challenges may be coming your way. Happily, your spirit is high above those challenges and you can see them clearly and deal with them effectively. All right. So back to accepting this disappointment gracefully. So you need to accept whatever was broken in your home gracefully. You do. You need to step out of the situation and recharge your energy. Don't, see this from a higher perspective. See this disappointment from a higher perspective. There's where you'll be able to be grateful for the drama. Okay, and you can see that there's only a partial rainbow shown on this card. There is blessings in this message. They're going to shower in your life. All right. So, whether this card is upright or reversed, you can gain further insight from the neighboring card. The hawk has just taken off from his perch in the card behind him. Look to that card to find out more about this conflict and its resolution. Let your spirit tell you if there are any past life influences at play in this situation. Communal living. That is a past life energy. All right, so the hawk is coming from choose your path. All is possible. So you got a choice to make. Obviously, you have a choice to make. I feel like you're going to be leaving some people behind. I feel like it's your family. I feel like you're going to simplify your life and you're going to leave the situation, is what I feel. You need to accept the disappointment of this family breaking up gracefully. There's where you'll find your blessings at the end of the rainbow. All right. So what a nice card. Like, Yeah, I do see this conflict is going to lead to somebody leaving, is what I feel. I feel like that is what it is. I feel like you are coming upon a choice of whether or not you want to mend this or whether or not you need to move forward from it. So let's pull another Akashic Tarot card for choosing your path. All is possible. So I do feel you have a choice to make. It's either you're going to stay or you're going to go. And I feel like you're going to make the choice to go, is what I feel. So choosing your path. Fated meeting, right? You have a choice to make here. We have a fated meeting coming through. So there's somebody else coming into the picture. So that's why they're telling you to accept this split up of the family that you are in gracefully, because there's somebody else, I feel, coming on your journey. And I feel like you got a choice to make between the person that you're leaving and another person. That's why there's two chairs there. Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. So we have a 7 and a 2. Well, 2 and a 7. Sorry, I pointed that out wrong. That's a 9. That is, this is a soulmate energy. Fated meeting, absolutely. Fate has something in store for you. Fate is blessing you with this fated meeting. All right, so that's why they're telling you to accept this leaving of the old gracefully. So, the clock tower stands with its hands pointing to just a few minutes before 12 o'clock. A man and a woman approach each other, coming to meet at the time that was predetermined by the higher selves, who are shown above them, translucent and shining. With this card, you are coming to a very important relationship in your life. Either it is entirely new or an existing relationship that is being lifted to a much higher experience. Karma from past lives may have brought you together. So it is important for both of you to stay alert. Keep your individual and collective growth a priority and act with deference and compassion to yourselves and each other. If you both honor your karmic course, this could be one of the highest relationships you can know. This card can also show a fated meeting with another about a work situation, a creative project, or an important purpose that you hold. This too is likely karmic. Perhaps it's a past life publisher, a spiritual teacher, a brother, or a sister. Whoever this is, it is a powerful and promising relationship. So get ready. It's almost time. So again, it could be a spiritual teacher right here. I feel like it's a spiritual teacher, but it also could be a spiritual partnership as well. So I feel like you're going to be called to your spiritual journey. I feel like it's part of your life's purpose to go on your own. Okay? And I feel like this fated meeting, you know, choosing your path, all is possible. I feel like this person is going to come to you, and I feel like you're going to recognize them as who they are from this past life. It could have been, you guys could have been in this communal living together. You could have been siblings. You could have been with the communal living. I highly doubt that you guys were married, but you could have lived a life of abstinency as either siblings or even fellow monks or Buddhas. And in this life, maybe you guys are meant to come together, okay? But you have here something breaking, some sort of a conflict, some sort of drama in your present family, okay? So I do feel the choice you're going to make is you're going to leave this drama right here. You're going to find the peace within yourself by accepting that this has to end, because you're going to understand when this person comes to you and you guys meet at the exact right time, you're going to understand why you have this choice to make. You're going to know the choice you have to make. So begin now. Take your first step. So this is definitely divinely guided winged messengers. Divinely guided, fated meeting. Beautiful energy. Six of Roses. War of the Roses, right? So I feel right off the bat that you too, maybe your person, okay, I feel right off the bat, this is what I feel. I feel like you and this person on this fated meeting card, I feel like you guys were married in a past life. I feel like they went off to go to the war, okay? They went to war. And instead of you moving on into another relationship in this life, you chose to go to a monastery, a monk. You chose to go within yourself. You chose to live within yourself. You chose a private life is what I feel. You chose a private life. And here you are looking out of this building, out of the window, and seeing the rainbow. Seeing the rainbow as the promise from the universe that in the next life you're going to have blessings, that you and this person are going to come back together. But I see right here with the winged messengers, this person's going to come in exactly the right time, or signs. This person is going to come in exactly the right time, and there's going to be a conflict. There's going to be some issues between you and your family already. All right, and you're going to have a choice. You're going to have to make a choice between the fated one and the karmic one. You're completing a karmic cycle in this lifetime between you and another person. So War of the Roses, Six of Roses. So let's see why the Six of Roses is coming out in the upright position. So storm clouds gather in the sky. Two lines of mounted knights stand at the ready, facing each other across a clear field of battle. The left side carries the banner of the white rose, while the right carries the red rose. This card depicts a war within a relationship, and or a battle within your heart about a relationship. That's exactly what I feel. The battle in your heart. All right, because I feel like you do love the person that you're with. You do, but this person come in exactly the right time and cause this war, and that's because you got a very important choice to make. Okay, most often this relationship is romantic in nature, but this card could also refer to a coworker, a partner, a boss, or a family member. There could be power plays, and at the very least there is a lack of reciprocity and communication. You are at an impasse. Your intuition or your spirit, the white rose, has told you that the experience is not a supportive one, but your passions, fear, and needs, the red rose, keep you from listening. You have tried to bring the two together, as indicated by the dirty flag with the combined white and red rose on the ground. But what's happening in this relationship is not compatible with your spirit's view for you. So there you stand, your spirit and your passions just watching and waiting. The situation is nothing less than karmic, and it is now to listen and take action. Awareness, vision, and self-honoring are required now for you to position yourself best and make plans to leave the battlefield. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're leaving the battlefield right here. You're leaving it. So here you are. You got the hawk coming in from Choose Your Path. Beside Choose Your Path, we got this fated meeting. About knocked that off. I'd have cried if I'd have knocked that off. All right. So here you are in the beginning of your journey, especially in this reading. seeing the alignment of a particular person coming in, okay, causing some drama in your life, earth signs, causing some drama, which is going to put you in a position where you've got to make a choice of whether you're going to stay or whether you're going to go. It is very hard. You are very much at war in your heart space. Very much at war in your heart space. Okay? But the thing is you're being divinely guided. So that's why the energy is you need to accept the disappointment of having to leave this karmic behind. Because this person right here is your karmic. You are completing a karmic cycle. Okay? Because in the past life, this person, I feel, went off to battle. They left you. They left you broken. They left your home broken. Alright? So how does this all lead you to your life's purpose? Let's see what your life's purpose is about. So for whoever chose star number 2, wow. Wow. Okay, so we have a 6 and a 2, which is an 8 and a 7. So here you are, 6, 7, and an 8 moving forward. Gracefully, I have to add, we're teaching. You're inspired. You inspire young people to learn. So you could be a teacher. School. The answer you're seeking involves going to school. I swear to God, I shuffled these cards, but it seems like a lot of the same ones are coming out. And final card, trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. So you are a natural born teacher. Okay? And I feel like you are going to teach other people how to, I guess, go within themselves to help pull themselves out of that social media, pull themselves out of the internet. All right. I feel like you could be going to school as well. Maybe you need to learn something about your path. And trust that there's a blessing in disguise in completing this karmic cycle. Trust that there is this disappointment is meant to happen. And it is to complete this karmic cycle. All right. So you really need to take that first step. Say goodbye to your karmic person, because this new person that coming in is the one you're meant to be with. Trust and see something from that higher perspective. The only way you're going to be able to tap into your higher perspective is to get your nose out of the internet. All right. So our signs, those are your cards. So let's go ahead and move on into the next question. So that was a sneak peek into your past life that's coming through, how this past life is affecting your current journey and leading you to the future of your life's purpose. All right. So next we're going to pull, what is your current vibes? Where are you vibing at on a spiritual level? Where's your current vibes on a spiritual level? We're going to use the spirits of the darkness and light for this. And the soul coaching cards. Where are you vibing at on a spiritual level? Okay, so let's pull your spiritual, where you're vibing at on a spiritual level. And we have awakening. I am joyously awakening, aware, and ready for everything, anything. So your soul is awakening to this whole process. Oh my goodness, right? Spirit of the child, innocent, immature, and adventurous. So you have this very adventurous. You're awakening to this new adventure. Exactly. That is exactly what is happening. Your soul is awakening to this new adventure, being more playful with this new person. Letting go of this drama, this immature karmic energy, letting it go, trusting the process. Beautiful. So you are in a process in the current moment of awakening, going through a spiritual awakening to this karmic cycle that you need to complete, the karmic energy. Because you know why? Because you're rising above it. Spirit is showing you the signs, is what I feel, and you're paying attention, and you know that you got a choice to make now. You're understanding that you got a choice to make. In order to move forward on your path, you need to make a choice. You're either going to stay with the karmic person, or you're going to move forward with this fated person. All right, so let's see where your heart is vibing at, and we're going to use the power of love and the soul, the trust your vibes oracle cards. So where is your heart vibing at in the present moment? Ownership. So your heart, you acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons through accepting these lessons gracefully. Beautiful. You're taking ownership of what you are seeing. You're taking ownership the fact that this is a fated relationship. Remember to breathe, right? Remember to breathe. Your heart is telling you, remember to breathe as you complete this karmic cycle in your heart space. Take ownership for how you feel. Take ownership for the lessons, this karmic lesson that you are completing, right? And you are. You very much are. Let's see. 9 and 6 is a 15. A 1 and a 5 is a 6. You're coming into harmony with this new relationship. And your heart is telling you, remember to breathe so that you can awaken this new energy within you, so that you can rise above it and see the situation for what it is. So let's see where you're vibing at in a mental space and the signs that you could be seeing. Okay. I am meant to be alone. Relationships usually end traumatically for me. So your headspace is saying, well, I'm meant to be alone. You know, there's always conflict. There's always trauma. It always ends badly for me. And that's why Spirit is telling you, you need to accept this ending gracefully. You really, really do. And what is it back here? Take ownership of how you feel. Yep. Pen and creation. You're being given a pen and paper to create a new relationship, to create a new reality. Look at that. Healthy relationships. Number 7. I lovingly release old disappointments. What? Accepting disappointments gracefully. I lovingly release old disappointments. I lovingly release disappointments in old relationships so I can give birth to new ones, right? Create new relationships. So you are in the headspace accepting this disappointment of this old relationship gracefully and birthing a fated meeting, right? Oh my goodness, this is so amazing. So you're accepting responsibility for this karmic relationship. You're accepting the responsibility on your part for the drama, for the war between you and another person by taking the first step and letting them go. Okay? Letting them go and feeling good about that. All right, so let's keep going. So that is how you're vibing in the present moment, spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. So let's move on into what are some lessons that you are learning in this lifetime. What is a major lesson that you are learning in this lifetime? Earth signs, what is a major lesson that you are learning in this lifetime? Denial, right? I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight and awareness. So denial that this other person is a fated relationship. Denial of how you feel about this karmic relationship. Just denying the whole situation in general. Denying it because you are fearing that, oh, okay, well, you know, it doesn't matter because it's just going to end traumatically anyways. So I don't know if I just even want to get into it. So that's the denial that Spirit is telling you. You're learning the lesson of denying this fated relationship. You're learning the lesson of denying relationships in general because you're so focused on the ending, the war. And Spirit is telling you, don't focus on the war. You have a choice to make between two different people. You have to clear this karmic cycle in this life. It is time to accept your blessings. All right. So how is this lesson being triggered? What is triggering this lesson in this lifetime? What is triggering this lesson? For the element of earth, for whoever chose portal number 2. What is triggering this lesson of denial? The Desert Prince, survival, false promises, right? So a number 19, which is a 10. So false promises are triggering this denial. It's like you are making empty promises within yourself. You are promising yourself that this relationship is going to end traumatically, so I might as well just not even get into it. That is triggering this lesson. All right, so let's go ahead. Number 19. Let's see, was it? Did I get there yet? Oh, nope. Okay. All right. Number 19, the Desert Prince. And the reason why I was asking is because usually when I pull this card here and the chakra card, let's see, 8 out of the 10 readings that I did, the numbers have matched. So the Desert Prince is showing up as a challenger. This is triggering this denial. Don't be fooled by the beauty of the Desert Prince now, for you are being faced with a mirage, right? A mirage. That's that war within you. Sometimes you can't see the truth because your thirst for achievement or recognition may blind you to the true nature of your situation, right? That denial. That is the denial that is blocking your truth. Perhaps, too, circumstances prevent you from being able to see with clarity. The denial, the lesson, is causing you to not see clearly. Beware when faced with something that seems too perfect, miraculous, and easy. If you think it's too good to be true, it is. Pay attention to false promises at this time. Don't be swayed by shortcuts and flattery. The best way out of this is to accept that every life has a desert period. Just accept this for now and cross it one step at a time. So again, accepting disappointments gracefully. You will be led to green pastures and fresh, clean water with divine appropriate timing, right? Your blessings right here start now. So again, your denial is blocking the clarity of this, what you need to walk away from. Okay, which is that war between you and another person. You need to make a choice. Okay, that is just it in a nutshell. So what chakra is being affected the most in this lifetime? What chakra is being affected the most? And this is Oracle of the 7 energies. So what chakra is being affected the most in this lifetime? Okay, well, we have a bunch of them that popped out. I only want one, so we're going to put them back in and shuffle them again. Up, body and soul. Root chakra coming through. Number 5. So root chakra, body and soul coming through. So your root chakra is being affected the most. Hence the roses, all the red. Taking care of yourself, seeing yourself as complete package, body not separate from soul, centered in your sense of self, comfortable with your body, your authentic identity, and physical health, right? So right off the bat, I feel this war is affecting you. It's causing you a lot of stress. It's causing you a lot of stress, denying this fated relationship. All right. It's causing you a lot of stress. So it's like you need to, I feel like this karmic relationship was just physical. I feel like it was very physical. And I feel like when this other person come in, there was a lot of jealousy. I feel like they were very jealous. And it caused a lot of drama in your life. It caused a major war between you and another person. And you got a choice to make. You're either going to stay and try to fix this karmic relationship, or you're going to let that karmic energy go and follow your heart, and follow that fated meeting. So you need to quit denying that all relationships end traumatically. You need to accept this karmic lesson gracefully, because it's exactly what it is. It's affecting your health. In your reality, you need to see the difference between this fated meeting and or the karmic person. And I do feel that they're telling me, like, as soon as you come across this video, it's happening. Okay, that's what I feel. It's happening. So let's pull another chakra card for you. A chakra card. This chakra card will have a crystal on it that they recommend. So another chakra that could be affected, or a crystal recommended for the chakra that already come through, which is root. Number 5. So we have sacral chakra coming through, and they're telling you to carry tiger's eye. Passion. Turn your fear of change into excitement for change, right? So be excited for this change. Accept the change gracefully. Accept that the person that you are with, you are not meant to be with. You need to close that door to them. Move out of that energy. Leave this karmic energy behind and accept the passion within your sacral chakra, which is where your co-creation, your passion, your feminine energy resides. Accept the change that needs to happen gracefully and passionately, because there is blessings to this fated meeting on your path. It is coming into alignment for a reason. And I feel it's because this person in a past life went off to war and left you. And it really hurt you. And when you pass that life and come into the life that you're into now, you need to complete that karmic cycle. Okay? Because I kind of feel like you guys did not meet right away. You entered into this karmic cycle. You had a family with this person. And now this person, the fated person, comes in and causes a lot of drama. You follow what you desire in that sacral chakra. Maybe even go off and have an affair with them, and it caused a lot of it caused a lot of drama. It caused a lot of war in your household. Things got broken, and Spirit's telling you now you got a choice to make between your person, that you're married to and another person are signs. All right. So let's go ahead and get a message from the universe. What is it that you need to know right here, right now? A message that you need to hear right now as soon as you come across this message, this video. Step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. Eat some yummy shit like bacon, chocolate, beer. Get some, right? So they want you to step away from some sort of a crazy making diet that you are eating within your reality with the root chakra here. And eat some good shit. Eat something that would make, like some comfort food. You know, I don't know if you drink. I don't know if you like chocolate. I personally, that's my addiction. When I'm ascending, I can tell because I crave sugar. And it doesn't matter. Like last night, I had a couple hot chocolate. Or if I have a thing of cookies, I'll eat them until they're gone because of my ascension. So they want you to step away from some sort of a crazy diet and eat a little bit of a comfort food. It'll help you, you know, it'll help you. I feel it'll help you out a little bit because you'll feel more comfortable. So let's see what changes. What changes can you make in this lifetime? What changes can you make in this lifetime on your journey to bring you into your purpose? Finances, right? So here we go with finances. Perhaps your husband or your spouse, your wife, were the bread maker. There's finances. I feel like there's blessings coming financially for you. Be true to you. Absolutely. Be true to your heart. Be true to you. You know, acceptance, acknowledge of the misdeeds. I feel like, again, you had an affair. You were just moseying right along and you bumped into this fated person and you went and had an affair, or your person had an affair. It could go either way, but I feel it's you or signs. You had an affair. And your person found out about it, and it caused a lot of conflict, war within your relationship. Okay? And now you have a choice to make. And whatever choice you make, I feel you're going to choose your fated person. I do. But I feel like you're under a lot of stress. All right. And then grief work. Yeah, I feel like you do a lot of grief work back here with that teaching right here. I feel like, you know, you're a teacher, and I feel like you work with grieving people. You're like a counselor, maybe, of some sort. Let's see what else come through. Trust. All right. Let's see what else. And join in, right? So that's another card that's been coming out as well. So we have finances. So here you are, either a teacher at a school, or you're going to go to school and learn how to teach, maybe counselor, work with grieving people. You're going to be joining in your community, your spiritual community, and you're going to be true to who you are, is what I see. Okay. So let's pull some Crow Oracle cards and see what messages they have to assist with these changes. Finances and be true to you. Yeah, illusions, dreams, moods, manifestations, cycles, and shadows. So I feel like the moon, they want you to capitalize upon the moon. We have the new moon in Capricorn coming in a week. So I feel like that could assist. Capricorn's in our sign, so it could be you. They want you to see past the illusion of that mental energy, okay, that you are denying, because it's a shadow within you of denial. Complete the karmic cycle that you're on and manifest your finances, because look at this at the beginning. You have rainbow blessings. Blessings are going to be showering in your life. All right. So let's keep moving. Yeah. You are not lost. You are right where you need to be. You are right where you need to be on your journey, Earth signs. So don't feel like you've stepped off your journey, that this drama has pushed you off your journey, because it hasn't. You're exactly right where you need to be. You need to see past the illusion of this conflict and rise above it. So grief work and join in. The world is yours. Yeah. Rainbow blessings. There's blessings that are going to be showering upon you. So doing the grief work is going to help bring these blessings. Yeah, and wanting you. Join in. Join in with this fated person, because they want you. They want you. So join in with them. I feel like you guys are going to work together, starting up this teaching and working with people who are grieving. I feel like you're going to be a grief counselor. Okay, that's what I feel. You can even be a grief counselor at a school, a guidance counselor at a school, and working with grieving children or grieving parents. So take the messages as they resonate, because I am just the messenger. So don't shoot me. Okay. Gotta have a sense of humor when you watch my videos, because you never know. So all right, so let's keep moving. What's going on with love? We can see that you have a fated meeting here. Let's see what's going on with this meeting. Retreat. I feel like you two need to disconnect from the outside world right off the bat, is what I feel. Express your love. Go ahead and express how you feel to this person. It's okay. And passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, right? Tap into the passion. Tap into accepting your own responsibilities for this person. Go ahead and express your feelings. I felt to both of them. You know, say, hey, karmic, I know you're a karmic. I understand why you got triggered. It was because of blah, 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 blah. And then retreat, disconnect from them, that person, and retreat into yourself right here. Recharge your soul. Retreat and recharge, so that whenever you recharge your emotions, you can take accountability for how you feel. You can allow your heart to open up, your soul to open up to this expression. All right. So you need to accept the disappointment of this broken relationship that you are in and move forward from it. Let it go. So let's see some arrows of love that these angels are shooting your way, starting with retreat. Yep. Listen to the lyrics of your heart, right? Listen to the lyrics of your heart when it comes to understand the song that your heart is singing. You need to retreat from the internet. You need to retreat from social media. I feel like you're one of them ones who stalk your person on social media. So if that is you and you're seeing your person with somebody else, it's very triggering for you. So you need to accept that your person maybe has moved on and retreated from you. I'm seeing it both ways, so take it as it resonates. Express your love. Yeah. In love and lace, innocence. Go ahead, express your love in innocence. I could have swore I seen something childlike come through already. And watch, very soon it will open up your heart. You'll be able to open up your heart again to this new person, is what I feel. You'll be able to return yourself back to the innocence of your heart before this karmic battle assisted. As long as you listen to the music your heart is playing. Retreat from the internet, the outside world, into yourself. Okay? There is where you will be able to see the innocence of this disappointment and be able to accept it with a very grateful energy and acknowledge your own misdeeds. I do feel it was you, though. I do feel it was you that went off and had this affair. All right, so let's pull a message from the universe on love. Yeah, you were born with that it quality. All right. So Spirit is telling you, do you want to know what's really beautiful? Confidence. Do you want to know what's really powerful? Persistence. Do you want to know what's really sexy? Please, I know about sexy. Not needing to be needed. If they don't notice your good looks, your strength, and your sachet, could you feel more sorry for them? And if still they don't notice you, right? So you don't need to be needed. That's what Spirit's telling you. You don't need to be needed by this person. You don't need it, right? All right, so let's go ahead and pull some messages from your archangels. What do your archangels have to say to you? What advice do they have for you, the viewer? Counselor, right? You're a natural. I feel like you're a grief counselor. Yeah. You are a natural. I feel like you're a guidance counselor or a grief counselor. Okay. Archangel Gabriel, you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So I do feel you are a guidance counselor of some sort or a grief counselor of some sort. Makes perfect sense. All right, so let's pull another card. Yeah, relationship harmony. Archangel Raguel, we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are now being resolved, right? So you and this person, I feel like there was a definite war. There definitely was. So Archangel Raguel is helping to resolve that war so that you can accept it with an attitude of gratitude and move forward. I'm sorry, my computer keeps dinging. All right, so let's pull one more card. Divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion. We already had the moon card come out. And see the underlying order of this fated meeting is what I feel. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards. To clarify, counselor, relationship harmony, and divine order. With Archangel Raguel coming out twice, so he is around you. Archangel Gabriel is the angel of death. So he's the one who helps assist with endings, all right? So he is telling you with this ending, it has to happen because you got to complete this karmic cycle. You need to trust the process, all right? So counselor, Knight of Michael, strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion and sudden changes. So I feel like this is something that is going to come upon you very sudden. This is a blessing that's going to come upon you very sudden. You are going to move forward very quickly into this career as a guidance counselor, a grief counselor, some sort of a counseling energy. It is part of your path. You're going to be able to teach people how to deal with disappointments on a positive level. You're going to be able to teach. I feel like you're a teacher / guidance counselor / grief counselor. I feel like you just need to trust where you're being divinely guided to. So Archangel Raguel, relationship harmony. 2 of Michael. Here you are finding a compromise, overanalyzing it. And what was the lesson you were learning? Denial. So you're overanalyzing because you're in a stage of denial about this relationship, this fated meeting. You're not seeing this relationship clearly because of your denial. This card wanted to fall out. Yeah, look this. 2 of Raphael. That's why it fell out. So 2 and 2. You're not seeing this relationship clearly because of your own denial, your own disappointment in this karmic energy of this war between you and another person is blocking your view to this this fated relationship. You're not seeing it clearly enough because of that denial. You're not. It's that denial is blocking your truth. It's giving you the illusion that this, no matter what relationship you have, it's going to end tragically, so I'm just not even going to face it. You know, and Archangel Raguel is coming in and helping you to soften that up, to soften your heart, to understand, to take, you know, acknowledgement of your own misdeeds and how, because I do feel somebody had an affair. I do feel that. And you're going to understand that it's going to be time to move quickly. Take that first step to put an ending to this war and to move on into this fated relationship. That's soulmate energy. Divine order with Archangel Raguel. Yeah, Queen of Raphael. Kind, understanding, giving, psychic. Follow your heart. Love of home and family. Trustworthy psychic information. So see past the illusion of your emotions, of being in denial and feeling like, okay, you know what, it's just going to end bad. I'm going to be disappointed. It's just going to end bad. They all end bad. That's because you're in the process of completing a karmic cycle. Stop stalking your karmic on social media. Stop. That's the first thing you need to do. The second thing you need to do is stop denying that you have this fated soulmate relationship. Get out of the illusion. Start listening to your intuition and make conscious decisions from your heart space. All right? All right, so let's keep moving. What is a higher self message? A higher self message. A message from your higher self in this lifetime to you on this journey in this life. Oh, we got two. So you did it. There you are climbing that mountain. See the red flag, right? Putting an end to the war. Hooray! Success is here or just around the corner. You've worked hard and your efforts are paying off. Congratulate yourself and truly savor your fantastic victory. Just remember that success comes in cycles, so it can't be at the top of our game 24/7. We succeed, celebrate, rest, renew, succeed again, and that's where you are at in this journey. You did it before and you can do it again, right? Communal living. And adventure awaits. A new adventure with this new person is awaiting. And Spirit is telling you the time is now to take that first step. Say goodbye to the war. Say goodbye to the conflict and trust your heart. All right, so break up your routine and live a little. Don't stalk the internet. Break it up. It's time for some adventure. Plan a vacation. Go to the beach, right? Right here. Go to the beach. Take a spontaneous drive. A change of pace. Scenery will do you good. Plus, you never know whom you'll meet or what you'll experience along the way. Right there, that fated meeting. Right there. A fabulous new friend or partner. A spectacular meal at a charming local joint. A vista of some lifetime adventure awaits, right? So, you know, you got more successes on the way that are coming into alignment. But you just need to get some time away back here. Disconnect from the outside world. Follow your heart. Maybe you and this person will disconnect and go on a journey together. All right, go on this new adventure together. So a message from your spirit guides. A message from your spirit guides. Express your feelings. I believe you already got that back here. Where's it at? Right here. Express your love. So your spirit guides are telling you to express how you feel. feel to this new person. It's okay. Make the romantic gesture that you're being guided to take. Follow your heart. Go on this new adventure with this new person. Let go of the war and go on this new adventure. And now we got zebra coming through. Let go of your fear and know that you're safe and protected at all times, right? Let go of the fear. That's what's keeping you in denial. Your fear is causing an illusion. And you don't understand that there's an underlying order. So let go. And I see the zebra as black and white striped. That's bringing your darkness and your light into balance. Don't be afraid of who you are. Dare to be different. You're very special. Very special. So let's pull an animal card with a crystal on it. An animal card with a crystal. We got 2. So we have the snake labradorite, which I believe already come through. I don't know where it's at back here, but I do know. I'm pretty sure it did come through here somewhere. Right here. Right here. Nope, it's tiger's eye. Sorry. Transmutation, balance, and healing. Again, balance. Snake labradorite. Spirit of snake, teach me to transmute the negative energies within myself and to shed what no longer serves me. Thank you. Aho. So I want you to carry labradorite and caribou. Low light, spiritual journey, endurance, and duality. Spirit of caribou, though I may face arduous times, remind me of my endurance and to see the journey to its end, right? Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. So our final message is, what is a blessing that is coming in this lifetime? What is a blessing that you will be experiencing in this lifetime? And they just pointed out to you. Love lyrics. Listen to the song of your heart, right? Listen to the song of your heart. Let go of fear, right? You're protected. You're divinely protected. A blessing to find your way, right? So you're being blessed to find your way with all that green on there to bear your soul, right? To bear your soul. Balancing, number 24, which is a 6, to find your way on your journey, right? Find your way on your spiritual journey. So those are your messages, earth signs, for those of you who chose star number 2. Thank you for watching. Alright, earth signs. So for those of you who chose door number 3, past life number 3, portal number 3, whatever you want to call it, you can label it whatever you want. These are your messages. And this is the past life that is coming through to give you messages and how it's going to affect your current journey. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here. What's a past life that wants to come through? Knighthood. So you could have been a knight in a past life, maybe Knights of the Templar, or a knight, any knight, who knows? But I feel like you were a knight. I feel like Knight of Templar is the first thing that's coming through. So let's see what a higher self message is telling you. It's time to stop procrastinating, right? There's something about timing that they want to tell you. Your current obligations and responsibilities can no longer be put off. Chop, chop. It's time to buckle down and do the work. The resolution and abundance you seek requires action. Ignore naysaying voices. Believe in yourself. You can do this. Procrastination often comes from the fear that you can't. So you should be, you'll be so relieved and proud when you put this behind you, right? So your higher self is telling you, your fear that you are telling yourself that you can't is what's blocking this journey. There's something that is a holdup. You got the knight coming through telling you got that power. You are a knight in shining armor. You are I feel a Knight of the Knights Templar, like you were part of the Knights Templar. If you want to know what it is, Google it. And then the divine energy, you engage in higher reason, right? And the Knights Templar is that higher reason. I do feel the Knights Templar, they keep showing that to me. They keep showing me that Knights Templar, that the shield that the Knights would carry with that cross on it. That is your journey, your religion, your spirituality, that higher purpose, higher reasoning. So you have a higher reason, and you need to engage in that higher reason in this lifetime, and the higher reason for your journey. So your higher self is telling you, don't let fear tell you you can't do something, okay? Because you can. You can, you have, and you will. Okay, so let's go ahead and move forward into this journey. I'll put the cards backwards. Alright, so let's go ahead and shuffle up the cards for you, Earth signs, and see what is coming through. Why is this knighthood coming through, and how is it affecting your current journey, right? So, and I do still see, they keep showing me that Knights Templar outfit. I'm telling you. But that couldn't have been the only life as a knight that you lived. You could have been, you know, who knows? Only you know that. It's just the knighthood that's coming through. So, let's see how this knighthood, why this knighthood energy from this past life. You know, because this past life is telling you there's something instilled within you. Something maybe that you're not seeing when it comes to your fear. Alright, so let's pull some cards. This is the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards. Yeah, ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. So you are definitely ascending. You're climbing this mountain to your higher self. And I feel like while you're ascending this mountain, there is some fear involved in it, because I feel like for some of you, I feel like you're feeling tired, you're feeling worn out, and I feel like it's your own, that's your fear coming up saying, like, am I ever going to get to the top? Am I ever going to get to the top of this mountain? So you are definitely in ascension process, and your knight is coming through telling you, don't let fear stop you. They want you to keep going forward. Engage in the higher reason of this ascension while you're facing these challenges. Yeah, rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life, and it's so that you can accept the blessings from the universe. There's a higher reasoning through your ascension process. All right, and then the final card is rejuvenating rain. Clear the past and heal the present. That's so that you can clear this past energy from, I feel, when you were a knight, and heal the present energy so that you can accept these blessings. So the divine energy around you is telling you to gauge in the higher reason for your ascension process. Don't let fear stop you. Okay? Don't let fear of what is coming towards you, or fear at what is at the top of that mountain, stop you. So let's pull an Akashic Tarot for ascending the mountain. Akashic Tarot card, ascending the mountain for the element of earth. Yeah. Four of Forces, we have spring coming through. So I feel like right off the bat, when I see spring, I think about things blooming, things blossoming, babies being born, birth, new growth. So I feel like Spirit is telling you to keep going, keep ascending this mountain and these challenges, because when you get to the top, there's an energy of rebirth coming for you. And through this rebirth, there is many blessings that are going to be showered down upon you. So that is why your higher self, this night, as your higher self is coming through, don't let fear stop you. Engage in the higher reasoning of the blessings that you're going to be receiving once you climb to the top, once you keep ascending. You're going to reach the top of this mountain, and you're going to see this field of beautiful flowers. They're going to smell amazing. It's going to be so beautiful for your senses, the sense of smell, the sense of sight, because you're going to see something amazing and beautiful in front of you. So rainbow blessings. Yeah, the King of Roses. Look at that, the King of Roses. And what is he doing? Walking right towards these blessings. All right. So let's go ahead and see why the King of Roses is coming out for the blessings. First, let's talk about the spring and autumn here. So upright, the spring card upright shows budding trees and flowers beginning to bloom. It is one of the seasonal cycle cards, and it indicates that you are entering a time of planting and active preparation. Just as spring is a very full time for the farmer who is tilling the ground and planting the crop. So let yourself put a little more effort now as you lay the groundwork for the time ahead. This could be a very creative period for you, so take action in creative projects and work-related endeavors that require more time and attention. The work you do now could yield great rewards later. Make sure you engage in the extra activity with joy and optimism. Don't let fear block you. You're always planning your energy into the Akashic records of your life. So as you work towards your goals, remember to plant hope and happiness along with the action you take. All right. So again, keep moving forward, keep ascending, because it's going to bring you into a major amount of blessings that's going to shower into your life. Don't let fear hold you back. Fear of your intentions. All right. So the King of Roses. All right. So the King of Roses is showing up in the upright position. So this card shows a man holding two roses, a red and a white one, demonstrating a balance of passion and purity. At his feet are the yellow roses of healing and creativity. This is the King of Love, a man who is balanced and well-rounded. When he appears upright in your spread, it indicates that a potential union could be at hand, either a friendship, business, or even romance. Whether this is a new relationship or the blossoming of an old one. This man brings tender-hearted and thoughtful support. He is also someone who could be helpful in your personal life, especially where home or family issues are concerned. Remember, the King of Roses is you or another man. The role of a husband or a father is now opening to create a happy home or family. This card also lets you know that you are ready to stand up for yourself and take loving but considered action on your own behalf. It is time of increasing love and compassion, which always starts within, right? So again, I feel like this person is coming towards you, earth signs. It doesn't have to be a man. They could just stand in their masculine energy. The masculine energy is the creator as well, just like the feminine energy is the creator. The masculine is the action behind that creation, is what I feel. So here you are, the King of Roses coming through as that knighthood. You are the knight in shining armor. You are that knight, is what I feel. The King of Roses showing up is telling you, you have the tenderness within you. Don't let fear of this commitment that is coming towards you, because I do feel he's walking. Look, he's walking right towards them blessings. And the blessings right here is right by the springtime. That's what you're birthing. You are working on ascension to birth these blessings, this blessing of a new relationship perhaps, or just the blessings within yourself, letting go of that fear, the fear that you can't, the fear that you can't ascend, the fear that you can't have this new relationship, the fear of this relationship coming into alignment. Spirit's telling you, look, our son, you were a knight in the past. You didn't have the fear in the past. You were in knighthood. You were knights of the Round Table, knights of Templar. You had it all. You were very good at it. You had a higher reason then, and you also have a higher reason now for ascending into your heart space, is what I feel. So they want you to clear out that past fear and keep pushing forward. Clear out the past energy of fear and heal in the present moment. Heal so that the blessings that you are birthing can bestow upon you. So we have yellow roses, creativity, your power. The power of your heart has a lot to do with the blessings that you're trying to manifest, is what I feel. Look, higher heart right there. Higher heart. Don't let fear block your ascension in your heart space, is what I feel. Because you're coming into alignment with that higher heart, the higher reasoning for this journey, the understanding of why it has been a journey. So, rejuvenating rain. Yeah, Three of Forces, the bird's nest. So the bird's nest tells me that there's a family involved. When I see a bird's nest, I think of a family of birds. Baby birds are born in the springtime, right? Baby birds. So rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present, and the Three of Forces, bird's nest. And it is in the upright position. So, a strong, sturdy nest cradles a new family of birds as the babies are fed. This card represents the force of creativity and expansion. When you receive this card upright, it is a signal to focus on starting new things or expanding, perhaps business, a network of friends, or indeed your family, right? So, earth signs, for those of you who chose star number 3, I feel like you have been, especially with the springtime, and I felt birth already, I feel like you're trying to get pregnant right off the bat. I feel like you are trying to get pregnant. All right. And I want to say that maybe you and your person may not be on the same page right at the moment. But they're telling you it's because of some sort of fear that you have instilled within you about this pregnancy. But they want you to keep moving forward because you're in a process of ascending. All right, so let's keep going. There may be some effort involved. The nest has to be built, and you will need to be open for the additional coming your way. Children may be forthcoming. You may be renovating your home, or perhaps you will be hiring new employees or opening new business locations. Whatever it is, it will be well worth the effort, right? Because there's going to be blessings bestowed upon it. So for some of you, I do feel you're trying to get pregnant. I do. And I do feel like you are fearing the worst. You are fearing that you're never going to be able to have children. And Spirit's telling you, keep moving forward. Keep trying. Keep trying and trying and trying. Because I feel like you will be bestowed with that child. Okay? Or children. For some of you, I feel like there could be a move involved as well. I do feel you're ascending. I feel like you're going to be expanding on a spiritual level as well with this person, this King of Roses. I feel like they're coming in at the perfect time. I feel like they're coming in at the perfect time to help you heal something in the present moment, to help you create this household, to create your family, okay? Spiritual expansions may be in store as well. It's never too late to widen your network of spiritual family, friends, and guides. The rewards of the kind of expansion are limitless, right? Hence, the rainbow of blessings. So for some of you, I feel like there's a baby in the future, okay? They're telling you don't give up, all right? And then for some of you, I feel like you're spiritually expanding. You're finding your soul tribe. You're being more in the flow of creating within your soul family. I do feel that there could be more than just this King of Roses. I feel like there is an extended family as well. I feel like there's some healing coming in the present moment with your soul family. But I feel like too, they're telling you there's a higher reason why you haven't gotten pregnant yet. All right, there is a higher reason. Don't let fear block you from keep trying, because I do see it right here, right there at the bird's nest. There is an expansion in your family, but this person, this King of Roses person, is part of that. So maybe you haven't met them, maybe you haven't come across them yet, because you are in a process of ascension, taking care of yourself, expanding your own spiritual wisdom. Okay, that is one thing. Two, that's it. That's what I feel. I feel like this person, you are fearing you're not going to be able to find the one you want to have a baby with, is what I feel. And I feel like Spirit is telling you to keep moving forward. Keep going, keep ascending, because through your spiritual awakening and birthing process, you will be blessed with the family that you are wanting. You will be blessed. There's a higher reason why you haven't had this child yet. So don't fear moving forward. Your fears they don't need to be there, okay? They don't need to be there. What that fear is doing is causing obstacles that don't need to be there. All right? You'll be relieved and proud when this is behind you. You will be very relieved and proud at the blessings that will be bestowed upon you once you keep ascending and keep moving forward. I feel like this King of Roses is a soulmate. All right? And I feel like when the time is right, this person's going to come towards you, and boom, there you go. You're going to be pregnant for some of you. So let's go ahead and see how this is bringing you to your life's purpose, or signs, right? Options. You're going to have options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. Again, spiritual business. You could be working on birthing a spiritual business, which will be very blessed, taking on a partnership. So you have options when it comes to your career path. Travel. Your life purpose involves travel. So you could be doing internet work, and you could very well be traveling as well, maybe even across water. And you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So you're definitely on the right path, Spirit is telling you. And I feel like that's what you're fearing. You're fearing you're not on the right path. You are fearing, okay, am I on the right path? Am I ever going to get married? Am I ever going to have babies? You know, Spirit's telling you, yes, these blessings will be bestowed upon you. You've got options in front of you. Keep going. Keep pushing forward. Don't let fear hold you back, because look right here, you're on the right path. So you are going to have different options opening up to you. That if you can't have babies, you may have an option open up to where you can adopt, or maybe find a surrogate parent. That's an option as well. You may be traveling to pick up your baby. Now, if you live here in the U.S., you know, a lot of people adopt Chinese babies and Japanese babies, because they are only limited to an amount of children that they're allowed to have. And they are very sexually active, I will just put it that way, like rabbits. So, you know, that is an option as well. There's options involved in expanding your family. So don't fear if you don't get pregnant. There is options going to be open to you. There's going to be blessings. For some of you, you're ascending. You're in a process of ascending. And through this process of ascension, there's going to be doors open to you. I see this balance, scales of balance here, where you may have, again, adoptions coming through with the legal energy. You could very well have some doors opening to your spiritual career, and one of them may require travel. One of them may be required through the computer as well. I do see computer work. Maybe you're opening up your own business at home. But whatever your choice is with the option, you're on the right path. So don't fear that you're not, because blessings will be bestowed upon you regardless. So don't let fear block your blessings, is what I feel. So there is options being bestowed upon you when it comes to children. We have spring and we have bird's nest. That is all about family, babies. And then we have the King of Roses coming in. So it's a romantic partner, somebody who's going to be perfect for you. So do not fear that you're not going to ever have children, that you're never going to find your one. You're never going to find your purpose, because listen, I feel whoever I'm reaching out to, you're still young. You're going to have the chance to have babies. And if you can't have babies, there's going to be options open to you to adopt, to expand. But either you're going to find out you're pregnant and you're going to be doing some home renovating to usher in, or you're going to be traveling to get your baby through adoption and you're still going to be renovating. Either way, there is a home renovation happening that is going to make room for the baby. For some of you, twins just came through. That's what they said too. So maybe you're going to find out you're pregnant. Maybe you're going to go, and one of your options is you're going to go to a fertility bank. When we go to fertility banks where they artificially inseminate you is an option, there's like a 90% chance that you're going to have more than one. So that is an option I feel is going to be opening to you. Maybe you're going to be traveling to become artificially inseminated. Maybe you're going to go on a computer and do your research as well about being artificially inseminated or a way to adopt. But I do see a baby coming for whoever chose star number 3. It's very important on your journey. This baby is a very important part of your journey. So don't fear that you're never going to have a family, because you will. Your person is coming towards you. Your person is definitely coming towards you. And you need to let go of any energies from your past and ascend up out of it. Spiritually awaken that there's a higher reason for your path. There's a higher reason for the weight of this babies for some of you. I feel like some of you, there's going to be twins at least. I do. Because you're exploring all the options. And you're on the right path through this exploration. All right. Wow, that was very intense. All right, so let's see where you're vibing at in the present moment. Where are you vibing at the present moment on your spiritual path? Where are you vibing at in the present moment spiritually? And this is the soul coaching cards and the spirits of darkness and light deck. Where are you vibing at on a spiritual level? Oh, beautiful. Okay, so beginnings, right? I cherish all the cycles in my life. So you're at the beginning of a new cycle. That's why you're ascending. That's why you are wondering if you're on the right path. Oh my goodness. So yeah, cycles again. Birthing a new cycle, a new season in your life. Coming out of winter and going into spring. I feel by springtime, yeah, either by springtime you're going to be trying to get pregnant, finding out you're pregnant, or finding an answer or a solution on how to get pregnant. And then Spirit of the Giraffe, perception, foresight, and advantage, right? So through ascending and overcoming this challenge of fear, you're going to have an advantage. You're going to see the beginning of this new cycle and how you are birthing this new career. You're going to see at a spiritual level that you're on the right path. That's where you're vibing at the beginning of this new cycle. And that's why they're telling you to keep moving forward. You're on the right path. Don't let fear block you from moving forward. Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. So let's see where your heart is vibing at. Where is your heart vibing at? We're going to use Trust Your Vibes and the Power of Love Oracle. I had to think about that for a second. So Trust Your Vibes and the Power of Love Oracle. See where you're at, you're vibing at in your heart space in the present moment. I feel like in a past life, you died too quickly to start a family, and that is something that you've always wanted for some of you. Yeah. Release. You have the ability to give unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. So you need to release that fear in your heart space, is what I feel. Release the fear in your heart space and be flexible. Number 40, be flexible. Be open to options right here. Be open to more options in your heart space. You have a higher advantage through the ascension process. You do. You are seeing that there is an old cycle completing through letting go of the past, through releasing the past energy in your heart space and being more flexible and open to this new cycle, to options right here, to options that are being offered to you. All right, so let's keep going. So I feel like they're telling you, if you have been trying to get pregnant and it hasn't worked, to release that fear and doubt within your heart space and just roll. Be more flexible. Be more flexible in your emotions, because rejuvenating rain, that's all about our emotions. All right. All right. So where are you vibing at in the headspace and signs that you're being shown? So these are the Mind and Body Makeover cards, and then we're going to use the signs from Spirit. So where are you vibing at in your headspace are signs? What does this look like? And the signs that they are showing you. All right. I frequently find fault in myself. I'm not trying hard enough. So that is what you need to let go of. I frequently find fault in myself. That's the fear of not trying hard enough. You're not trying hard enough to get pregnant. You're not trying hard enough to move forward. sign that they're showing you, yeah, time to step into service. It's time to step into service on your ascension process. Put on that apron. Take care of you. You have an advantage over some people around you. And then the healthy, healing anger. So don't be so angry. I love myself unconditionally. I accept both my strengths and my flaws. Even though I love myself just as I am, I accept all parts of myself that need to change and grow. And what needs to change and grow is finding fault in yourself. Don't be angry. I feel like you blame yourself for not being able to get pregnant is what I feel. Spirit's telling you to stop. Stop it. Stop. You have an advantage. There's a reason. There's a higher reason why you have not been able to have a baby. You need to understand that they are presenting you with options. Options that will bring blessings. That will bring this baby that you so badly want. There's the beginning of a new cycle coming where you're going to be able to birth not only babies, but new agendas in your life. Again, I do feel somebody's going to be traveling. And they're going to be doing the computer work. They're going to do a lot of research about how to different options to have babies or to adopt babies. I do feel that. And Spirit's making sure to tell you you're on the right path. You are meant to have children, whether it's literally or adopt. They are showing me that fertility clinic again, and I feel like that's what you're going to do. Whoever chose star number 3 for the element of earth, I feel like that's what you're going to do. There's a higher reason why maybe you cannot have children in this lifetime. And I feel, and this is what they just told me, that it has something to do with this knighthood. I feel like is a knight in a past life. Something happened with your creative parts. Whether you're a man or a woman in this lifetime, it does not matter. I feel like you are a male in this lifetime, in the knighthood days. And I feel like, I want to say that you are sterile. That you are sterile, or something happened in a battle that caused you to be sterile. Like you lost a part of, an important part of how you make babies. That's all I'm going to say. Like I feel like something happened. Either you were sterile or you died before you had a chance to create and have a family. And that's why you're jonesing for it so much in this lifetime. And Spirit's telling you need to understand that there's a higher reason why you cannot conceive in this lifetime. And it has everything to do with this life and you being a knighthood. I feel, they just showed me somebody taking a dagger and like jabbing you. Because, you hold that shield up to your head and like down to your belly, but then your private parts are left exposed. I want to say that in that lifetime, somebody took a sword or a dagger or something and they jabbed you, they stabbed you in that area, in your groin area. And it caused you to become sterile, is what I want to say. And you brought it through to this lifetime, and you're unable to have babies in this lifetime due to that tragic accident that happened as you were a knight. So Spirit is telling you, do not fear the fact that you do not have options. Do not fear that the fact that you are ascending, and there is a higher reasoning why you are unable to conceive, and it's because of this knighthood energy. You were sterile in this life. That knighthood, that battle caused you to be sterile in that life, and you brought it through into this lifetime. So you are seeing this from a different You need to see this from a different perspective, okay? It's time to step into the service of your soul. They're giving you options to bring about the blessings that you so desire. There's a perfect person coming in who is going to be perfect for you. They're going to help you make babies. If not, they're going to help you to see that there's different options available to make babies. But whoever it is, male or female, they are perfect for you. They are your one. Okay? So let's keep moving. What is a lesson that you are learning in this lifetime? What is a lesson, a major lesson that you are learning in this lifetime? Peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energies, right here, clearing the past and healing the present. So you are learning the lesson of being at peace on a soul level, rising up out of this fear that you're not working hard enough. It's your fear that's telling you that. It's your own fear that is telling you that. Blessings are going to be poured upon you if you shift that energy. So what is triggering this lesson? What is triggering this lesson of peace? What is triggering this lesson? Spirit whisper, divine guidance, higher knowing, right? And it's coming up in the challenge position. So what is triggering this piece is this challenge of listening to your soul, listening to the divine guidance, right? Listening to your higher reason. Because look, on a soul level, you can see, you have the advantage to see something from a higher perspective. Keep going forward. You're ascending. And look, the spirit whisper is your angels and guides that are around you, guiding you. And you're not trusting it. You're not trusting that inner voice, and it's triggering you to find peace, right? So we have the spirit whisper in reverse as warned you that you're about to go astray and you need her guidance. Red flags are waving and you must pay attention, right? You must pay attention to let go of the past. Let go. You're on the right path. Trust me. Lest you find yourself cleaning up messes you didn't even know you made. She challenges you to start again and trust your intuition. In time, you will be back on track. On this occasion, you can't possibly go wrong since you're that much more aware of the possible challenges you need to step away from. This is about a relationship. You may be repeating something in your past that you don't need to relearn. All right, and I feel like it has something to do with this knighthood. Stay away, as this may end up a costly distraction. That said, lessons learned over and over make a great wisdom later. All right, so you have the spirit whisperer challenging you to find peace on a soul level. All right, and your soul is telling you, look, you need to cherish the cycles of life, because you're about to enter a cycle of birthing your blessings. So and that's why it's so clear back here. Let me find it again. Push all these over. It's why they're showing you the options and showing you that you're on the right path. I feel like the spirit whisperer is telling you, look, you're on the right path. Hello. You keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right path. You need to find peace, though, through letting go of the past and healing the present energy. And don't find fault within yourself. Don't feel like you're not trying, because they're noticing that you are. They want you to be more flexible. Release any regrets, anything that is unwanted, like fear, regret, remorse. All right, the faults within yourself. They want you to release that. The faults that your head is telling you, but your heart is telling you to release that. You need to be more at peace, because you are right here. You are on the right path. Stop questioning it. Yes. All right. So what is a message that you need to hear right now, Ursa? What is a message that you need right here, right now? You need a good fucking cry, they're telling you. Because that good fucking cry will help to purge, help you to release right here what needs to be released. Get that ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you, right? You need to purge. Purge the fear so that you can feel more at peace. Release that fear of it's your fault. Regret. It's your fault you can't have babies. Blah, 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 blah. No. It's a reason. There's a higher reason why you can't have babies in this lifetime. You know, there's a reason for it. And I feel like it's because you were in a battle in a past life and you were sterile. So they want you to get a good fucking cry on. Purge that shit. It no longer serves you. Find peace in the fact that you are not able to actually carry babies. There is options being open to you. There's options being open. You can adopt. There is clinics where you can have in vitro fertilization. You can be artificially inseminated. They could take, you and your spouse's sperm and egg and put it together and implant it inside you. There's so many things available in this year, in this age of time when it comes to pregnancy. There's adoption. There is infertile fertilization. There is there's just so many options. They want you to look at other options. Have a good cry. Feel at peace, because there is something new being stowed upon you. They want you to keep moving forward. Okay, so let's keep going ourselves here. So what is it that you need to surrender in this lifetime? What do you need to surrender in this lifetime? We're going to pull, this is a power surrender card, and then we're going to pull the language of letting go. What do you need to surrender and let go of? The habit of people pleasing, right? Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy, right? So they want you to surrender the habit of people pleasing. Not everybody is going to be happy with your decisions, but you know what? You're the one who has to live with your decisions. So don't people please just to make somebody else happy when you're not the one not happy, right? So again, right here, releasing the past, clear the past and heal the present. That will also help you to expand your spiritual awareness. And then communicating clearly, right? Speaking your needs. Make sure that you communicate them needs very clearly. Today I will communicate clearly and directly in my conversations with others. I will strive to avoid manipulative, indirect, or guilt-producing statements. I can be tactful and gentle or assertive if necessary. I do what is right in the moment. So don't hold back what you want to communicate out of fear that somebody may not be receptive. You don't have, the only person you have to please is yourself. All right? That's it. You're the ones that have, you, earth signs, are the ones that have to live with your decisions. Nobody else has to live with your decisions. You can't control how other people feel. You can only control how you feel. The decisions you make is the decisions you got to deal with. All right. So Spirit is telling you, make sure that you communicate, speak your needs, and be very clear about what you want and what you need. All right. And we do see that maybe you come across something on the internet that is guiding you towards an option of how to make this baby, or how to have a baby, or an option in an adoption, and you're afraid to communicate it with your other person. Spirit's telling you, don't be afraid. Do not fear. Okay? Do not fear. Keep moving forward. You don't have to please them. You can agree to disagree and find other options. Okay? So what is a chakra that is being affected in this lifetime? What is a chakra being affected in this lifetime? So we're going to shoot back here to the angel whisperer for a second. Put that there. Spirit whisper. Apologize. So you do have angels around you, and they are whispering, giving you the higher knowledge and advantage. So what chakra is being affected? A number 6, and that's a 3. It is what it is, right? So it's a number 6, and I do believe that is root chakra energy. Yes, it is. Money, family, inherited traits, survival, primitive instinct, security, stability, and the material world. Radical acceptance, engaging life on life's terms, observing circumstances and taking them at face value, recognizing and releasing resistance and denial, right? So stop denying yourself of these blessings. It is what it is. And you need to observe that as that. It is what it is. There's a higher reasoning involved, okay, in this infertility. So we got root chakra coming out. Let's pull another chakra card and see what else wants to come out for the element of earth. Well, we have chakra balance with equilibrium. All things work best in conjunction with all things, right? Clear quartz, amethyst, lapis lazuli, jade, citrine, carnelian, and smoky quartz. It will help you bring balance in this root chakra to help you feel more secure in the things you want to communicate, help you feel more secure in your spiritual expansion, giving birth to the new you, giving birth to blessings, as well as even giving birth literally. Heart chakra, malachite, forgiveness. You'll find freedom in forgiveness, right? So you need to forgive somebody, find peace within yourself, within your heart space. What was this back here with the heart energy? Release, right here. Release. I have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe, right here. Through the power of forgiveness. It is giving you the freedom to to express how you feel. All right. So you need to forgive yourself, forgive other people. Forgive yourself for trying to please other people when you were the one who needed to be pleased. All right. That's what I feel. So let's go ahead and pull. I think we already pulled right there. All right, so let's go ahead and see what changes are being bestowed upon you, or do you need to make in this lifetime to bring in your life's purpose. new career. So you have options when it comes to a new career. You could be traveling. You could do something over the internet like I am. You could be traveling, doing speeches with communication clearly. You know, you could be doing, what do they call that? The venue is coming, but that's not what I'm thinking. I'll think of it. But anyways, you may have a career where you are a speaker of some sort, where you hold conventions. That's the word I was looking for. Hobbies. Yeah, you could turn a hobby into a career. Welcome the new. Absolutely. Maybe new birth. Maybe you're birthing this new career. Maybe you've been working on birthing a new career and being blessed with a hobby that you've taken up. So Spirit is telling you, welcome in the new. The new blessings are being bestowed upon you, and changing your mind. You have the ability to change your mind. You have options on your path. You have options. You can change your mind, change it again. If it doesn't resonate with you, you have the power to change, to welcome anything new in, a new beginning, the birthing of something new. We got the spring and the bird's nest. That's both about birthing new things. So changing your mind in new career. Yes, look at that. Yes, you have the capability. You have options on your journey, and you can change your mind at any time when it comes to your career path. Whatever you choose is going to be blessed. All right. So let's pull another card. Yep, time's up. Spirit's telling you time's up. It's time to keep ascending. It's time to move forward. It's time to understand there's a higher reasoning for this journey. And don't let fear block the options that are being presented in front of you, because there's a lot of blessings coming with these options. All right. See, if maybe, they just told me too, maybe for some of you, maybe you and your person may want to adopt. But you're on the internet and you're searching for adoption agencies, and you got this fear that you're going to be ripped off, and you come across another option to create a baby. Infertile, what are they? In vitro fertilization. You could come across that option, or maybe you've tried in that in vitro fertilization and it didn't work, and you're coming across the option of adoption. Yes, but whatever you're doing, you're definitely on the right path. So let's pull some more cards. Yeah, you're ascending. Right there, ascending the mountain. You are in the process of spiritually expanding, gaining a higher reason to everything and every reason on your path, gaining a higher reason in the options being presented in front of you. So stop questioning if you're on the right path, because you are, earth signs. You are ascending. You are spiritually ascending and awakening and mastering something. Yep, and you're divinely protected. You are divinely protected. And I do believe that come through already. You're on the right path. You're being divinely protected for a reason. You need to see that higher reason. So romance angels, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves, your bonds deepen. So you and that King of Roses could be getting to know one another. Separation, right? I feel like there was a separation that happened between you two. And I feel like that's why you're questioning whether or not, when this person comes back, I feel like you're questioning, is this the right person? Is this the one I'm supposed to be with? Is this the one I'm going to build my home with, my family, my career with? And I feel like you're going to be revealing some things to him. Yeah, look at that. Attraction. So there is an attraction that is bringing that King of Roses back to you. Okay? Because I feel like you guys are in a period of separation right now. Alright? Let's pull some arrows of love that these romance angels are shooting at you. I feel like you may have already come together and you separated. That's what I feel. I feel like you guys may have already come together and separated. Alright, so let's pull some get to know each other, right? The real deal. So the more that you open yourself up to that King of Roses, the more you're going to see that they are the real deal. That they want to offer you everything that you've wanted. Yep, pendulum, yes or no. So there's a separation. You guys had to separate for a minute because you had to figure something out. And what's really weird is, what did we get back here? Yes. So I feel like you're going to say yes to this person that you separated with. And you're going to get back together. Perhaps in the springtime. Oh, wrong card. Look, honeymoon. So you guys, we got the solar plexus popping out here. I feel like you're in the early stages of this honeymoon. I feel like in the early stages of the relationship, when you guys first came together, you guys separated, is what I feel. I feel like there was a no in this relationship, even though somebody felt like it was the real deal. And I feel like somebody had some fear, and that's why you guys separated, was because of that fear. And I feel like it was you, Earth sign, because this is your higher self coming in, telling you, don't let fear hold you back. Don't let fear keep you in this procrastinating energy. Okay? Don't feel like you can't do this relationship. Don't. Because you two are the real deal. And the more you two reveal the innermost spiritual selves to one another, the more you're going to see the attraction between you two. So here with the solar plexus coming out, that tells me that you two are each other's life's purpose. You guys had to separate so that you can ascend, so that you can give birth to the new you, to birth this spiritual awakening. There's a higher reason for this separation. So Spirit is telling you to say yes to this person. Say yes to the fact that you two had to separate and go your own ways for a minute so that you both could ascend. So it's time to let go and release that worthiness of everything being your fault. Let it go. Heal the past. Let go of the past and heal the present energy through the power of getting to know each other. Through that power, you're going to see that that King of Roses is the real deal. They're the ones who are coming in and you're going to have the family with. They're going to assist you with this new career, this spiritual growth, perhaps even a child, a family. Okay? So I'm going to pull another one because I pulled that one off the bottom, the honeymoon. I wasn't paying attention. So I want to pull another one to clarify these three cards. Yep. Arrows of love. You know, Cupid, the romance angels, are sending them your way for a reason. And that's because you have been ascending. You have been birthing a new you. You have been rejuvenating your emotions. Okay? And you're learning the lesson of being at peace and an understanding of why the separation had to happen. So a message from the universe. Love is the reason, right? Engage in a higher reason. Love is the reason, right? Didn't I just say that? Each person in your life is there for a reason. And that reason has always something to do with love. Like me, universe, right? Just as I said about engaging in that higher reason. The higher reason, the reason love is that higher reason. And that's what Spirit wants to tell you. So you're birthing a new love. And this love, when this person comes back, you guys are going to build a family together. You're going to build your empire together. earth signs. I do feel the strong energy of babies. You're going to have babies with this person. I feel like you're going to have twins, at least. A set of twins, at least 2 kids. I feel like you're going to purchase your new home. You're going to shop around. You're not going to jump on the first thing you see, but you're going to shop around and you're going to make the choices together, is what I feel. So there's a higher reason for this love. You're on a higher, there's a higher purpose to this love, and you need to understand this King of Roses back here is the real deal. He is a blessing. You're being blessed with this person. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay, love. Let's pull some messages from the archangels. What archangels want to come through and a message for this earth sign? So not only are you going to have babies, but you're birthing a new love. I feel a heart chakra expansion coming. Alright, so yeah, Archangel Michael, you're a powerful, loving, and creative child of God, right? So you're very powerful. You're a very powerful child. You're a very powerful person. And I feel like your children are going to inherit that power. Yeah, hello from heaven. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. Archangel Azrael. So Archangel Michael is coming in and helping you to cut away that fear and to understand that power within you, that power of your emotions. And Archangel Azrael is coming in with some passed on loved ones telling you, hello, hello. And even your higher self is coming through telling you, hello, don't let fear get in your way. And then Archangel Raphael. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So there you go. Archangel Raphael telling you, hand over your worries to us about this, having this baby, birthing new things. Hand it over. We're going to show you there's options available to you. You're very powerful. You're very creative. Your loved ones and your ancestors are around you. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards for Archangel Michael. Remember who you are. Look at that, Michael coming through. Wisdom and objectivity are important right now. Stay in your integrity. The situation is calling for honest and open communication, and that has already come through here. Honest and open communication. Getting to know one another, right? Revealing that innermost self. So Archangel Michael is very dominant, and he's telling you, you know, it's time. It's time to be honest and open. And then hello from heaven with the 7 of Raphael. Time to make a decision. Be clear about what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. So you need to detoxify your emotions. Let go of the worries. Hand them over to the angels. You have options available right here. You have options in front of you. Make that decision. You have so many options. All right, so angel therapy. Perspective. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. So you have the Hanged Man coming in. So the Hanged Man tells me, this is Archangel Samuel coming in with Raphael. Those are both healer energies or healer angels. So give your cares and worries over to Archangel Raphael and Samuel. There's a better way. You don't have to deal with the burdens all by yourself. See something from a different perspective. Exactly. See something differently. There's a higher reason. Love is the reason for this higher ascension awakening. All right, so those are your messages. So let's pull a message from your higher self in this life. What is a message from the element of Earth's higher self in this life? They want you to notice the blessings around you. Okay? Gratitude puts us in a position of having instead of wanting. Thanking rather than complaining. When we focus on what we already have and take stock of our blessings, we get more blessings. Rainbow blessings. What are you grateful for? Share it with yourself and others. So reveal them to your person. Hey, I am grateful for you coming back to me. I am grateful for the separation. It took us to separate, for me to awaken on what I needed to ascend out of, to see something from a higher reason, see the fear that is instilled within me that is blocking our relationship, the fear of not being good enough, the fear of I always do something to a relationship, so I'm not worthy. Right? So they want you to notice the blessings. You could have butterflies as an animal totem around you. And then give your cares and worries over to the angels. They will assist and show you that there is a better way. There is options available to you. So if one thing don't work, there's a reason why. Because the angels are going to present another option for you. But you need to be open to these options. All right? So let's pull a spirit guide animal that wants to come through with a message for you, Earth signs. The emu. This is a good time to go on a new adventure, right? And I think we already had that come through about going on a new adventure with somebody. So it's time to go on a new adventure. The emo is telling you it's time. It's time to go on this new adventure. It's time to see the options that's in front of you. You're on the right path. All right. So don't fear that this separation took you off your path, because there is a reason for the separation happening. So the separation didn't take you off your path. Your fear could take you off your path, but the separation didn't. There's a blessing in disguise. And that's so that you can heal your own emotions and not take things so personally. All right, so an animal that bringing through a crystal. Look, Apache tears. So you could have been a knight in the, like a Native American. Maybe you could have been a knight in that time, in that era, in that lifetime. So look at this. Apache tears, a frog. Ancient wisdom, transformation, and cleansing. What are you cleansing? The past, healing the present. Spirit of the frog, help me cleanse and release all negative energies that no longer serve my highest good. Thank you. Aho. So here we are, back here. Clearing the past and healing the present. Going through, releasing the past and healing the negative energies of the present and clearing them emotions. So what is a blessing that you're going to receive in this lifetime? They said a baby. Kids. Right off the bat, that's what I heard when I asked that question. So what is a blessing you're going to be receiving in this lifetime? A blessing of solace and hope. A number 41, right? A blessing of solace and hope. So there's a blessing of peace coming within you, where you're going to put hope back into your path, and hope that someday this person, when you guys come back together, will be creating a family. That's what I feel, because I feel like you've been struggling with finding peace with why you and this person separated, because I feel like you guys come together and it was so intense, and then you guys separated, and that is so that you both could ascend into this higher heart energy. Love is the reason for your ascension. Love is the reason why you guys separated, because I feel, Earth sign, you had some work to do. You had some releasing of some fears, of finding faults within yourself that was not there. Letting that go, finding hope in the higher reason. is going to be very rejuvenating for you on an emotional level. You have options being opened up on a career level. You have many options coming available to you. I feel an internet career, a job where you're traveling. I feel like there's options available to you for babies if you cannot get pregnant, which I did feel that strong energy of babies. I feel like you and your person are going to have lots of babies, maybe one, definitely two. Twins at first, possibly. I feel a little bit of everything because I am speaking to such a broad spectrum of earth signs. So you can take what resonates. But I do see babies coming in the future. And if you're unable to have babies due to the sterilization from this past life, there's options available. Search the internet. And don't jump on the first thing you see. Do research. Do research, all right? So you're in a process of transforming into a higher love, a higher awakening of, I want to say, I don't want to label it, but this King of Roses is your soulmate. So you're awakening to a higher level of love through this heart chakra expansion. All right. So I feel like this new career, you're going to be able to build on or expand your house. You're going to be able to expand on your career. You're going to have many options becoming available on a career level when it comes to your journey in this lifetime. All right, Earth signs. So thank you for watching, and blessed be.